What is up? Uh-oh, I'm hearing two of me. Okay, good. I think we should be good. Now we should hear one of me. Hello, everyone. How are you? It is New Year's night. For some of you, it's the day after New Year's. It's January 2nd. Well, Happy New Year's, everyone. It's our first Lookner stream of the new year. Oh, maybe I should have put that in the title. First stream of the new year. Hello, Amy, Allison, D. Buzek, Christopher Lee, Idaho Star, Shells Bells, Upstate Dad, Blue Chainsaw Man, Marcy, Freckles, Julie Graves, everybody there, Caged. What's up, folks? Matthew Whitley, Jan Porter, Mama of 6. We're on late tonight. I didn't know if anybody was going to be awake. It's kind of a test. I normally don't come on this. I normally try to get on a little earlier, but my day ran late. I slept a little later because we were up so late covering New Year's. Then I really wanted to get a workout in because I hadn't done that in a few days. I had to do it. So I went and worked out, and we did an agenda-free TV stream, and then I ate, and then I came on the air. So it's later than normal. So I don't know. I feel like more people of our viewers are more earlier viewers. Although who knows? Like some people are in like Australia and stuff. So I have no idea. I've been meaning to experiment with a very late night stream, like a 3 a.m. stream, but I haven't done it yet. You know, you don't know unless you try. That's what they say. They say you got to try things out. So we'll see if anybody is awake at 11 p.m. to watch a live stream. Cage says, my goal in the new year is to lose 10 pounds. At some point, I got to write that down. Did I write that down? I was going to do a stream maybe at some point on how the year I gained 20 pounds and lost 20 pounds. Oops. I have to write myself a note. Hey, something just dropped. What happened here? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, I need that for later. Terrell Frost says everybody is Australian in the chat room. I know Garth Russell's an Australian. Smar says, did you get Chipotle for dinner? No. Let me show you what I had for dinner. It's a lot better than Chipotle. Let me show you what I had for dinner. Hang on, folks. I can show you what I had for dinner. You want to see what I had for dinner? Let's look. Let's look at what Steve had for dinner. Okay. Hang on, takes me a second to get it on the screen. Okay, that's that. Let me get the photo up on the screen so you can see what I had for dinner. Okay, there's that. I need to do this. Are you ready to see what I had for dinner? Are you ready? Here is what I had for dinner. Oh, I had stir-fried chicken and shrimp with pea pods and broccoli and green beans and some peanuts. And the shrimp I used the shrimp. So I thought I bought all shrimp I got the shrimp in the frozen bags. I thought, I have a bunch of those here, and I thought I got all shrimp with no tail and no, like deveined and peeled. But these shrimp were peeled and deveined, but still had the tails on it. And these were slightly bigger than the others. And I was like, oh no. But actually it was fine. And actually these shrimp are kind of cool because they're bigger than the other ones. The other shrimp I made had no tail on it. So that was cool, but it was smaller. So this version, which is the white shrimp, I think, is... why am I hearing like crazy loud music? I think there's somebody with a car outside with crazy loud music. In Atlanta, some people they literally have like sound systems in their car. Their car, sounds like a nightclub. So I think that's what I'm hearing right now. But anyways, so that's what I had. Oh, somebody's going to get blocked. Somebody's going to get moderated soon. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Why am I hearing something that's so loud? It must be so loud out there if I'm hearing it. Let's see here. Can you guys hear the music? I hope you can't hear it. I'm hoping you guys can't hear the music. It's like 11 o'clock on a weeknight, and I'm hearing this loud music. No, it's not the pool. It's not the pool. It sounds like a car. I'm going to have to go outside and see what it is. Can you guys hear it? I don't want to get a copyright strike because of the stupid music literally outside my building. Some people can say they can hear a bit. Oh, I think it drove away. Sometimes what happens is there are these people who have like cars that are basically like nightclubs, and they stop at a light and you hear it for like a minute. Now it's gone. It's gone. It's gone now. Anyways, let's see here. Yeah, so I had a good meal. It was fun. Oh, a crazy mook wants to see the shrimp bag. Here, I'll show you the bags of shrimp I have. Hold on. By the way, in case you're wondering why I'm talking about stir fry so much, let me remind you of something. Let me just remind you of something. Now I'm hearing the music again. This is ridiculous. It's so loud. It's crazy. Like, I never hear music this loud. I'm going to have to like go outside and see where it's coming from. But I'll do that in a second, but let me remind you of something really quick. If you don't know, I did learn how to do stir fry on my own channel. And that video is, see, we have, should I learn to cook? Should I learn to cook? And I try to cook stir fry. So you can find those on the channel. And you can click on the stir fry video right here. See, I'll put it in after the video. It'll be above my finger. So I'll do that. What's the time code? What's our time code right now? Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that there's music going on this slide. This never happens. I'm literally going to have to go outside and check where this is coming from. I'm sorry. I have to know. I have to know where this is coming from. All right, I'm going to let you look at my stir fry for a second. All right, give me a second, guys. I'm going to peek outside and see where this music is coming from because it is crazy. It's almost 11 at night on a work night, and somebody's playing nightclub music. Hold on one second. I know what it is. I know where it's coming from. So what it is there's like 3 blocks away from me, there's like a nightclub. And right next to the nightclub, there's a giant parking lot. And when people go to the nightclub, the cars will gather in that parking lot. Like they hang out at the parking lot. And some idiot in the parking lot has like a nightclub-sized sound system on his or her car. And it's playing so loud, like I can hear it from like 4 blocks away through my wall. It literally is that loud. Like if I open my window up, I can hear it perfectly. And it's blocks away. It's so loud. All right, it stopped now. Maybe the police had them shut it off. It's crazy how loud it is. Okay, hey, so look. So let me just show you this. So pink shrimp, white shrimp. See, whole catch is for Whole Foods. Whole catch is Whole Foods. Hang on. Why can't I do this? What is going on? Whole catch is Whole Foods. So tonight I made some of the white shrimp for the first time. They both are peeled. They're both uncooked, peeled, and deveined. But this one, the white shrimp, is bigger shrimp, but it has the tail still on. And I was like, oh no, the tail's still on, but it was delightful. It's not, I mean, you just don't eat the tail. Or you suck the tail through the little, you suck the meat part out of the tail, right? So this one says, how many? I can't see. 31 to 40 in this one. and 51 to 60 in this one. All right, I got to get these back to the freezer so they don't spoil. No, I eat the tail meat. I don't eat the hard tail shell. I don't eat the tail shell. Put it that way. So when I say the tail's still on, I meant that the tail shell is still on. Yeah, Ariel says the pink shrimp is smaller than the white shrimp. Crazy Mook says I'll eat the crunchy tail. Is that wrong? I actually used to eat like whole potato skins. I don't really do that anymore. The music is gone, by the way. But I gotta say though, this whole cooking thing, it's going much better than I expected. Seriously, like I just made this tonight in like probably 20 minutes, from like start to finish, 20 minutes. For me, I mean, this is gonna sound very silly. But like my entire life, like it's been a special treat to get shrimp somewhere. Like, and I'd go to some restaurant, and even if they have like bad shrimp, I might try it because I'd be like, well, I mean, it's a rare treat to get shrimp anywhere. I can have shrimp whenever I want now, like good shrimp, and it's not that expensive at all because I just buy it in bags. Like it's crazy. It's rocked my brain that I can just cook this food in like 20 minutes. And I actually like this better than the one I get in a restaurant because like it doesn't have sauce all over it, and I just get like regular veggies, and I can choose the veggies I want, and there's no extra crap in it. It's crazy. I keep waiting for the downside. Maybe the downside is going to be that I get some kind of sickness from not washing my hands enough. But I'm telling you, it's amazing. It's in terms of how I eat. I probably haven't stopped and really comprehended what a life change it is. So it's just stir fry. Oh, and I have big stir fry news for you too. I have incredible stir fry news coming up. Let me look at some comments though. So I'm very excited about the cooking thing. I might have to do a stream. I'm kind of like doing that right now, updating you about the cooking, but it's incredible. Do I look happier since I've been eating stir fry for like the last 2 weeks? Do I look happier? Also, I can eat when I want. You know me, I have crazy hours. But now, as long as I have food in the house, I can have a wonderful meal if at 1 a.m, I can just make the stir fry. Amazing Grace says absolutely. Well, what are people saying absolutely to? People are saying I look happier. Allison says you know what's in your food now. Yeah, and like who knows what kind of stuff they put in food that I'm not putting in there. Because all I put in here is literally, it's shrimp from that bag of shrimp, just shrimp, chicken that I buy myself, breast of chicken and I cut up. The veggies are all just nothing on them, just the bags of veggies you buy, fresh veggies. And then I put some peanut oil and I put a little bit of Kikkoman's stir fry sauce and some salt. That's all I use. That's all that's in there. So who knows what is normally in like restaurant food that I'm not eating. It's amazing. I mean, if you've never tried cooking for yourself like stir fry, I recommend it. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, Calamity Jade. I ate every meal out, and I like going out. I kind of miss going out and taking a walk and stuff. But I mean, it's winter, so it's not as bad. But I like getting out. But I love cooking for myself. Tracy Johnson says you can add onions and some fresh garlic. Yeah, there's some peanuts in that one too. I don't know if you can see it. There's peanuts in there. But yeah, I'm going to start experimenting with other stuff. There is peanuts in there though. Can you see? Look. See, hold on, I'll show you. Let me show you. Where did Epic Pen go? Where's my pen app? Hold on a second. I need to find, I have a little pen program. Epic Pen. Pin to taskbar. Okay, there we go. Where is Epic? There's the pen right there. Okay, so we go back here. See this? Those are 2 peanuts. Can you see the peanuts in there? There's 2 peanuts in there. There's a bunch of peanuts in the meal, but I did put peanuts in there. They're kind of hard to see though. Yeah, it's amazing. It's been incredible. Like, I think I'm forgetting why. It's like I'm not appreciating what a big change it is. Okay. So Hannikin says, do you have a walk yet? Do you have a walk yet? Hannikin says. Well, do I have some news for you? Do I have some news for you coming up right now? Boy, do I have some news for you. Hang on a second. Let me just get something. Hold on. I have to get something up on the screen, and then I'll have news for you when I get it off when I get it up on the screen. Give me 1 second. Give me about 5 seconds. Okay, done. So Hannikin says, do you have a walk yet? Well, Hannikin, I have a little news for you. Look at this. It's on its way. It's on its way. Now, you might say 3.5 stars, Steve. What are you doing? Well, I'm going to have an explanation for you. But the walk is on its way. I'm so excited because I cook in this little 10-inch frying pan without raised sides, and I can't put enough food in the frying pan, and I have to take it out and put other food in and then put other food back in. And then at the end, when I put everything at once in, it overfills. It doesn't all get cooked the same. Then everything splatters everywhere because you're using oil and so I'm so looking forward to get this. I'm so excited. Cage says I have to try asparagus. I do have to cook asparagus. I love asparagus. So yes, and now the reason it's lightweight cast iron. So I did a bunch of research on this. Look, normally you would get I think carbon steel is what the number one kind of wok is. The problem is that my apartment has a glass top stove. It's not a gas flame stove. It's a glass top stove. And the problem with normal woks don't work well on a glass top stove. If you want to use a wok on a glass top stove, from everything I read, you need to get a flat bottomed wok. So I've been reading about how you want to be careful what kind of wok you get for a glass topped stove. And I've read a couple of things that suggested this is a good wok for that kind of stove. There's this place called the Wok Store, and they had an article, and it said I wonder if I can find it. I bet I can find it for you. Hold on. I want to show you. Wok on glass top stove. So look at this. This is from this site. I'm a bad person. I used their information, but I didn't order from them. The Wok Shop. I don't know. I'm either great. But they said woks for ceramic glass cooktops. The only wok I would safely recommend for a glass ceramic cooktop is the Joyce Chen pre-seasoned cast iron wok. That's literally the one I ordered. That's the link's in the description below, by the way. I put the link in the description if you want to look at it. But the Wok Store says the bottom of this wok is totally flat, 6 inches diameter, and will sit absolutely flat, which is necessary on your ceramic stovetop. The problem is carbon steel woks are as flat can get the way they are spun out. However, some customers have told us the wok danced on their stove was just a smidge shy of being totally flat. So again, I was reading that people were having problems with carbon steel woks, which I think are the most popular. So that's why I've gone with the Joyce Chen lightweight cast iron wok. Calamity Jade says cast iron is number one. Just don't use any of your palm olive oil in it. When I get it, I'm going to have to read the manual. It's crazy. There's this thing. This comes pre-seasoned. What I didn't know about woks is a lot of woks, when you buy them, you have to do this thing called seasoning them, where you have to heat something up inside them and cook something first. It's this whole thing. Seasoning a wok. I didn't even know, but this one you don't have to season. Look at this. How to season a wok. You have to initial washing to remove factory oil. It's a whole thing. There's all these videos on seasoning your wok to remove factory oil. This one I don't have to do it with, but if you ever get a wok, just know it might need to be seasoned. All right, let's see what people are saying here. Robin Cherry says, Joyce Chen is an expert in Chinese cooking. Excellent choice. We'll see. I mean, and I read through the reviews. That's the ChapStick. I read through the reviews, and actually, you know, a lot of the reviews are good. Some of the bad ones aren't of like sometimes you read, you can get a 4-star or 5-star product, but some of the reviews are terrible. When I read through the reviews, I thought the reviews were okay. I thought they were good enough to get the wok. Also, it's from Amazon. I can just return it if something's wrong with it. I've never had a cast iron piece of cookware. Bruno says cast iron cookware is great. Moonshine Fuel thinks it's a good choice. So does Kat Buckley. But the big news for you guys, the big news is I am going to be doing a live unboxing and review of the Joyce Chen lightweight cast iron wok. It's supposed to live on Friday. So my plan is to do a live unboxing and review where I cook a meal in the cast iron wok and do it live on the air. So that's the big plan. The cast iron wok, Joyce Chen, my first wok cooking experience. It'll be my first one ever. So I'm going to do that on the air. So probably Friday or Saturday. So you have a heads up. Hey, by the way, thanks to our moderators, we got Linda Belk and Barbara Smith and Idaho Star and Garth Russell, and I'm very excited about this. But it's like hang on one second here. It's just like, it's so annoying. The thing I'm cooking with right now, here, let me get the pan I'm cooking with right now. Hold on a second. I'll show you the pan. This is what I'm cooking with right now. It's a 10-inch, perfectly good, frying pan, but it's 10 inches. Also, it's non-stick. You're not supposed to use non-stick when you stir fry, because stir fry requires high heat. So supposedly, using high heat is not good for one of these, and also supposedly the stuff can start coming off and give you cancer and stuff. So, but it's only 10 inches, and it's small. It's not high size, so the stuff gets all over the place. There's not enough room in here, and I've been using it every day, and it's like I just need a bigger thing. I'm excited to actually use something bigger than this. Let's see here. Yeah, Calamity Jane says you can't get it hot enough. I mean, you get this hot, but it's not good for the thing and not good for you as well. Moonshine Fuel likes this wok. So some people seem to like the wok. Again, I put the link in the description. But we will be doing a live unboxing. Oh, why is there text still on the air? Okay, there. We will be doing a live unboxing and review of that wok. Darren says you might look into something called a wok ring. I've heard about wok rings, but not for like electric stove. I've heard it for using it for like a gas stove, I think. Here, let me show you what that is. Wok ring. I don't think that's for an electric stove. Wok shop. Stabilize the round. Yeah, I'm not using a round bottom wok. This is used for stabilizing a round bottom wok on a glass stove. The traditional woks are round bottom, the really traditional ones. I'm getting a flat bottom wok because I have a gas flat glass electric stove. So I need the flat bottom wok. So since I don't have the round bottom wok, I don't need the wok ring. Tony the Night Owl says, I own 22 pieces of cast iron. James M says, I need a wok. Maybe I'll buy it if it reviews well. Well, you'll see me use it in a couple days. I think the diameter of this is supposed to be like 6 inches or something. But when I get it, you can ask me and I'll literally measure the bottom of this. Sherry D says, too bad the handle is in cast iron too. I actually watched, I I watched some videos about reviewing woks, and they actually said they liked the wooden handle better because if the handle's metal, the handle can heat up. So the nice thing about the wooden handle is it doesn't get hot like a metal handle. Oh, you know what else I need? I have to write this down. I don't even have, like, when I want to rinse off my shrimp, for defrosting your shrimp, you're supposed to rinse it off. But I might want to rinse off shrimp or vegetables or whatever. I literally don't have a strainer. Like, I just want like a plastic strainer. A simple plastic strainer. So I can put stuff in it and like pour water over it. I'll have to get one of those and then review that on the air. I wonder if I just type in plastic strainer on Amazon what I get. Yeah, like this. A colander, is that what it's called? I just need something like this. Not a strainer, a colander. Something like this. Colander strainer. That might be a good one. That has 5 stars. Look at that one. It's red though. Do people have anything like this? Alibaba says get a collapsible one. It takes less room. Carol Reed says get an all metal one with a silicone handle. It'll last forever. Too deep? What do people think? Kelly Davis thinks I should get a stainless steel strainer, a colander. Sherry D likes using cast iron skillet in the oven. Let's see. Dan Patch Video says don't get plastic. Any strainer will work. So should I look up like metal colander? Let me look up metal colander. Here, I just looked up metal colander. Oh, you know, my mom has one of these. Like these mesh. What about these mesh ones? See, like these ones? What do you think about that? But don't these like not dry because the water gets stuck in the little holes and they sit there all wet? Tom says go to the dollar store. Carol Reed thinks silicone is best. Yeah, fine mesh are a pain to these are a pain to clean. I agree with you, Chi-Town. Those are a pain to clean. How about something like this? These people are telling me to look at steel ones. Like that? Something like that? Oh Hi Bacon says steel ones are good, mesh sucks. Linda says the middle one is the best. Wait, but do you mean not this one? People are telling me something like, a lot of people in the chat are saying it should be something like this. So I'm not going to get it now, but I'll have this in mind. So a lot of people, this is the winner of the chat room is a stainless steel non-mesh colander. That's what people are saying. Stainless steel non-mesh. Blue Chainsaw Man, you said you can wear it on your head. Yeah, I agree that mesh are hard to clean because my mom used to have one. It was hard to clean. The thing is, like on this colander here, why aren't there holes all the way around? Like, aren't you wasting hole space? Couldn't there be more holes? Like, why aren't there holes right there? Hang on. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, shouldn't there be holes right there? Why aren't there just holes all the way around? Kat says I have this one. Yeah, exactly. Stinky Pinky says it's wasting hole space. Oh, hello, Adriana. Oh, Gina says it's more sturdy. I guess so. So I guess the idea would be it's structurally more sturdy if you have not all holes. Maybe it has all holes all the way through. It bends or something, or it's not as strong. Holes are on the bottom also. I think my mom has one like this too. Oh, Dan Patch Video says you want the stand to keep it out of the sink. I got it. Connie says there are enough holes. All right, well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to look around for something like this. I'm not necessarily going to get this one. This is sold by Divine Products. I'm going to see if Amazon sells one like this. But thank you for your help, because I will get one like that. That's what I'll do. That sounds like a good choice. You guys are so helpful. You're changing my life with all of your help you're giving me. Hang on a second here. Let's see here. Okay. God, we haven't even mentioned ChapStick yet, have we? I mean, look, I had to give you an update first about the stir fry. The stir fry stuff is amazing. So again, just to let you know, in case you just joined the stream, the key information that you should know about is that I have ordered a new wok. Breaking news. This is breaking news. I have ordered a wok, a Joyce Chen lightweight cast iron wok. It is going to get here on Friday. I will be literally doing an unboxing and using it for the first time on the air live, cooking a meal with it. You will be able to watch how it works in my kitchen and how the food tastes live on the air in the live stream. So that's coming up. All right, let's see here. Really quick, hang on one sec. People are saying the colander was a good deal, but the colander was sold by some third-party company, so I'm going to look around and see if there's any other colanders like that one. But I'm going to get that kind of colander. People are saying that's the one to get. All right. Okay, we're back. Breaking news. Hey, welcome to the stream, guys. We're going to get to the ChapStick. Look what I got. Look at this. This is going to be very, very interesting to see what happens with this. I honestly don't know what's going to happen with this. People are so down on chat. No, this is not a so Chi-Town says I recommend Carmex Classic Medicated Lip Balm. No, so the purpose of this stream is not to say is ChapStick good. I love ChapStick. Whether or not this ChapStick is good, I love ChapStick. I love ChapStick Classic Original. Whether or not Amazon Classic Original ChapStick is good, that's a different question. That's the big question is the ChapStick from Amazon good? But generally speaking, I love this. It's my favorite kind of ChapStick. So you're not going to convince me to use another lip balm. Ascenderia says you do not appear to have chapped lips. Right, because I use ChapStick. No, it's not third-party LJD. Yeah, Linda, I got the ChapStick. The whole question is the Amazon ChapStick going to be good? That's what we're going to find out tonight. Is the Amazon ChapStick I bought from Amazon, is it going to be good? I'll tell you the whole story. I'll tell you the whole story. Green-eyed lady used Burt's Bees. Thomas thinks it's the same ChapStick. All right, we'll see. Okay, so look. Well, look, we're going to see. All right, so here's the story. For those of you who don't know why I'm talking about the ChapStick. So this is a ChapStick I already had in my place. I use ChapStick. My lips get chapped. Also, when I'm on the air, my lips get chapped. So I use it even more now. When I was a kid, I used to get like really chapped lips, and before I knew about ChapStick, I would like scratch them and put water on them, and they would get worse. And then finally one day, I think one of my parents said you could just use ChapStick, and that solved the whole thing. But for a while, it was terrible with my lips because I didn't know what to do. And since then, I've used ChapStick for chaplets. So this is like the kind of classic original ChapStick. About 2 years ago, I mass bought. ChapStick, I used them, and I used to have a couple around, and I'd always be running out. And then finally, I was ordering something from Target, and then they had a big, I ordered a bunch from Target. They had a big package you could order or something. I ordered 15 ChapSticks, and it was great. I had them everywhere. They're all around the apartment, and there's extra if I need it. But finally, there was a big ChapStick crisis in the last month. And what happened is every single ChapStick I'd go, and it was you turn it to push more out, and there's none left. And those were like that. And the ones in the cabinet that I still had, they were done. So it was just I don't even know why they were still in the cabinet. So all at once, the remaining ChapSticks, they all ran out, and this was a giant crisis. And I was I got to get more ChapStick. I want to do that thing I did last time where I just order a bunch of them. So I went to Target, and I think Target had them were they $2.99? I think at Target they were. I think they were $2.99 each. Okay, and then though, I think they raised the price at Amazon. Yes, they raised the price. So at Amazon, I went to Amazon though, and so at Target the 3-packs were $2.99, and I was I'll just check Amazon and see if they have a deal. And then when I checked Amazon, they were $2.68, and if you did subscribe and save, it was $2.55. So Target it was $2.99, Amazon it was $2.55, and I was what? I mean, I'll just order from Amazon. It was not third party. It's sold by Amazon. So I wanted a bunch of them, right? So I ordered four 3-packs. 4 3-packs. All from Amazon. But then after I ordered, I thought to myself, I don't know if I should have ordered from Amazon. And the reason I thought that was, and some of you might have heard this when I told this story before, but I eat tuna. I keep around tuna. I tend to eat a late night snack or something, kind of not a full meal, but some sort of heavy, a half meal late at night. Late at night just because I'm up late at night. It's instead of having dinner be my big meal, lunch is my big meal, and then my dinner is a smaller thing I do later at night. And lately I've been just eating tuna. I mean, I eat other stuff too, but one of the things I eat is just tuna. I just like it, and it's healthy, and it's some protein. So I go through tuna, and I was ordering, and for whatever reason I like Bumblebee tuna. It's the one that works for me. So I ordered it. I've been ordering it through Target, and then Amazon had it a cheaper big package sold by Amazon of tuna. So 3 months ago, I ordered a 20-pack of tuna or 12-pack or something of Bumblebee tuna, and it came it comes in a carton or whatever, and you have 12 tunas or in there or whatever, 12 cans, and it was not good. It was colored differently than the Target tuna. It tasted differently than the Target tuna. You could just see it wasn't the same tuna. And I was I know I ordered it from Amazon, but I'm going to stick with Target. So I did. If you order cereal from Walmart, it doesn't taste as good as cereal from Target. Target just does. I don't know if they get fresher stock or what, but just ordering food items from Target, it just tastes better. It's noticeable. But Wheat Chex, Cheerios, much better from Target than Walmart. So anyways, though, I had this bad experience ordering tuna that was supposedly the same tuna as Target tuna from Amazon, but it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same at all, even though Amazon was selling it. So once I ordered these ChapSticks from Amazon, I thought, it's going to be another Amazon tuna. Amazon ChapStick's going to be like Amazon tuna. You're going to think it's the same, but it's going to be different. So my big question is, will this ChapStick from Amazon be as good as Target and store-bought ChapStick, Or like the tuna from Amazon, will it not be as good as the Target and store-bought tuna? That is my that's my big question right now. It's a very big question. Believe me, Kimberly, I'm not the tuna. It was a noticeable difference. When you open normal bumblebee tuna, like you buy in a store or you get at Target, it's white. The Amazon stuff was like brown and gray. It was a noticeable difference. Orphan Annie Oakley says, every catch is different. Well, I don't know who was catching the Amazon tuna. So what we need to do is we need to test out this ChapStick, and we need to see, this is a current ChapStick, it's open, and this is Target ChapStick, one that's already open. This is unopened Amazon ChapStick. And we need to test out, is the Amazon ChapStick as good? Or did I pay a little less for Amazon, but get not as good ChapStick? Rhonda says, ordering food off Amazon just doesn't seem right. Oh, green-eyed lady, I'm very serious. I'm very serious. Let's see here. I've always, Idaho Star says, I refuse to use Target. Why, Idaho Star, do you refuse to use Target? Why? I've had good luck ordering stuff off of Target. Provoked Patriot says, nothing worse than bad tuna. Let's see here. Okay. Yes, so Small Wildflowers has a great question. Small Wildflower says, are you going to try one, then wash it off, then try the other? Yeah, there's a question of how I do this. I think I maybe can apply it to one side of my face, one side of my lips, and then use it on the other side. I think that'll work okay. I don't think I need to use it on the exact same spot. I think as long as I use it on my mouth on either side, I'll be fine. Now, by the way, the link to the Amazon ChapStick is in the link to this is in the description. Now, something I don't know is, remember, when I bought this like 2 weeks ago, it was $268 before subscribe and save. Subscribe and save was $255. So it's now $294. So my question to you is, did ChapStick raise this price for me? Sorry, did Amazon raise this price for me because they know I've bought it before? Or have they raised it for everybody? Because I know they mess with their prices depending on what they know about you. Small Wildflowers and Sherry say side by side sounds good. Hannikin says half and half sounds good. Yeah, so I don't know if they're raising this price for me. It's very strange that they've suddenly raised it from $268 to $294. Tracy says it was probably a Christmas sale. Maybe so. Now, by the way, I will say this. I love ChapStick, regular, classic, original. I don't like the flavored. When I was a kid, I had strawberry ChapStick, and then I hated it. And I don't like the moisturizer, the blue one. I just like the black one. But I have never really tried, lately, new lip balms. So if you have lip balm suggestions, feel free to let me know. Don't let me know now. After I now it's too late. People are going to suggest it. So it was Cherry. That's what it was. Fair enough. 451. Yeah, let me know because I'm interested. I'm interested in knowing maybe there's another one that people use that it's amazing and I just never tried it. Yes, Caged. I know I can subscribe and save for $279, but before I subscribed and saved for $255. Burt's Bees. Crazy Rumors. Crazy Rumors brand. What's that? All right, let me look this up. Burt's Bees lip balm. Hey, thank you, Idaho Star, for the donation. That's very kind, Idaho Star. Idaho Star says, I'll use Target for electronics, but not for food. I've had great luck with cereal, with popcorn. Oh, they have the best kind of popcorn there. I got to put a link to this. Oh, I can't. I'll put the Amazon link. Hold on. Pop Secret popcorn. This one. The best popping corn, right? The best popping corn for your popcorn popper is this. I buy it at Target though. Hold on, I'll put the link. Pop Secret popping corn. I just put the link in the description. So I'm mentioning this because somebody said they don't like food from Target. I buy this from Target. It's cheaper at Target. Target's the place to get this, but it's good. I have tried many different popcorns. Oh, I'm going to do a stream one time. I have the best air popper. I've had it for years. It's the best thing ever. Oh, I'm going to do a stream on it. I have to do a stream on that. It's a whole other stream, and we'll pop it on there. It's going to be great. That's a great. The other thing I have is I'm not even going to tell you what it is yet. We're going to do a whole other popcorn maker stream. It's fantastic. Anyways, but that's something you can buy from Target. I bought that from Target. I've bought cereal from Target. I've bought tuna from Target. It's all been delightful. All right. Burt's Bees, people said, is good. Burt's Bees, I should try that sometime. All right, so people are saying I should try Burt's Bees. Is this the well, first of all, this is like twice the price as ChapStick. My gosh. This is over twice the price of ChapStick. Is it worth it? Is Burt's Bees worth twice as much as ChapStick? I used to love Jiffy Pop, J. Marie. Jiffy Pop's great. I can't, unfortunately, with my diet, my slow metabolism, I can't really eat the salty, oily. Well, it's salty, but I can't eat the oily popcorn anymore. I used to love Jiffy Pop. Love it. Let's see. Michelle likes Burt's Bees. Michelle says she likes Burt's Bees. B. Jefferson, Pop Secret is better than Orville Redenbacher. You know what Orville Redenbacher popcorn is? Overrated. Overrated. That's Orville Redenbacher popcorn. Misha likes Burt's Bees. Idaho Star likes Burt's Bees. Maybe you guys just like the name. Maybe you guys just like the name and you're like, oh, it's bees, so it's fun and natural and it's beeswax and you don't really know, you're just fooled by the name. Maybe that's what you guys are thinking. Orphan Annie Oakley likes Carmex. I'm not a Carmex fan. I've tried Aquaphor before. I don't like Aquaphor. I've tried it. I think I have tried Aquaphor. Shells Bells says Burt's Bees was sold to the Clorox company. It's not natural anymore. Why is it twice as much as it's over twice the price of ChapStick? Blue Chainsaw says it's owned by Clorox as well. All right, so it sounds like the one thing I should try is Burt's Bees. What a giant expense. Maybe I'll try Burt's Bees. I'm writing it down as something to maybe try, and I can do a stream on it. We can do a Burt's Bees versus ChapStick comparison stream. Would anybody watch that? Probably not. But maybe I'll do it. Idaho Star says it's cheaper in stores. How much does Burt's Bees cost at Target? Oh, Amy says she tweeted me a good one. Hang on a second. Hang on, folks. Target has Burt's Bees for It's expensive there. It's $5.49 for a 2-pack. It's I mean, man. I'll check in the stores. Kimberly says Burt's Bees smells gross. Felix says Burt's Bees is more expensive because of healthier ingredients. Am I going to have to time somebody out? Am I going to have to time somebody out for fake news? Moo Moo. Moo Moo, is that fake news? Moo Moo? Moo Moo, did you just post fake news? Because I haven't seen that reported anywhere, Moo Moo. I'm looking, Moo Moo. I don't see it anywhere. Yep. Moo Moo. Sorry, Moo Moo. You're getting timed out. We're timing out Moo Moo for fake news. Green-eyed lady says Burt's Bees versus ChapStick throwdown. And Nick Cannon is fine. What are you talking about? It's not Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon is very much alive. Nothing happened to Nick Cannon. Let's see here. Oh, somebody said that. Hold on. Let me open up. I need to get my Twitter open because somebody said they tweeted me something. Hold on. Just hang on, guys. Give me 1 second. There's so much going on right now. Hang on 1 second. I gotta get my Twitter account so I can see what's going on. Yeah, it's not Nick Cannon. I know Moo Moo might have met somebody else, but you got to be careful. Moo Moo, what you said Nick Cannon, that was fake news. Hang on. I'm getting my Twitter up so I can see what people are saying. What? Hang on. All right, who messaged me? Amy messaged me. Amy had this suggestion. Kiehl's lip balm, classic. What's this, like $20? Is this $20? Let's see how much this one is. $14.30 for how much of it? 0.5 fluid ounces. How much is in a ChapStick? How much is it? How big is it? That's about 3 ChapSticks worth. So 3 sticks of ChapSticks worth is $14.30 on Amazon. It's like 3 ChapSticks, but it's still like $4.60 a ChapStick. Amy Ishikawa has expensive tastes. She's a person of expensive tastes. Amy Ishikawa likes the finer things. Thank you, Amy. All right, well, the one I think I'm going to try is Burt's Bees. A bunch of people said Burt's Bees, so we might do a Burt's Bees versus ChapStick balm off. Yeah, guys, stop with the Nick Gordon thing. I know about the Nick Gordon thing. I already know. Nick, guys, look. Ask yourself this. Please, guys, use some of your own judgment. You can do this. You're smart people. You're smart people, guys. Guys, it's sad that he passed away. But is Bobby Christina Brown's ex-boyfriend passing away a story that, knowing what you know about agenda-free TV, that when you tell me that story, I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, I must end this Lookner stream right now and run as fast as I can into the Agenda Free TV studio and cover it live. Is that the story? Bobby Christina Brown's ex-boyfriend? Because that's the rule for the chat room. Only mention a news story in the chat room if it's such that I'm going to be like, I must end the stream right now and run into the other room and cover it on Agenda Free TV. So I don't know why everybody's mentioning it. You're smart people. You know the rule. Like 10 people visited the chat room. It's very sad that he passed away. It's just we're doing a stream. We have a rule. Okay. All right, so I'm going to get Burt's Bees at some point. I'm going to get Burt's Bees, and we're going to do a Burt's Bees versus ChapStick lip balm off. It's okay, Moo Moo. It's okay, Moo Moo. All right, so should we do this? Should we do this? Should we do our comparison? Should we do the comparison now of Target ChapStick, which is like store-bought, which is good, and Amazon ChapStick, which I have no idea if it's any good, and I'm hoping it's not bad like Amazon Tuna was. Amazon Bumblebee Tuna. People are saying yes. Oh, let me just make sure before I do that. Hang on. Ryan says, try some Henny Organics lip serum. Didn't even send a link. I don't know. I've never heard of it. Send me a link, Ryan. By the way, Pixie says, I wonder if they change the price after you buy it because you are part of the affiliate program and they know people will buy it from your link, so charge more. Oh, you're saying, does Amazon do a thing where if you create a link for a product and you're an Amazon associate, like they raise the price because if people, yeah, but I mean, are they right? You're saying maybe they raise the price for people who use my link? It's an interesting idea. So Pixie's theory is that if you, like, you know, because I post Amazon links, and then if you click on the link and buy the product, I get a little cut of it. And Pixie is wondering, if you're an Amazon associate, do they raise the price if you create a link? I don't think they do. You never know. Oh, by the way, Mitchwell is trying stir fry. Mitchwell says, you inspired my stir frying venture. Enjoy my first time right now. Wait, what's this? Oh, Mitchwell stir fried. I need to fix. Give me 1 second. See if I can do this on the fly. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I'm trying to do something here. Let's see if this works. Let's see if I can do this on the fly. In a second, you're going to see a photo on the screen, I think. Will this work? Okay, good. It's not supposed to be there. Hang on. Put this there. Let's try it this way. Hold on. Will this work? Okay, I did it. So that's our viewer Mitchwell said they tried for the first time to cook stir fry tonight, and then they cooked that up. Hey, that looks pretty good. I hope you you used proper hygiene so you don't get bacteria poisoning. Good job. See, I'm doing 5 things at once here. Hold on a second here. So good job, Mitchwell. Okay. Again, that was Mitchwell. Oops. What did they all? Did he put it in all at once? I guess is that the end of the cooking? I don't know. Anyways, all right. We keep meaning to get to the chapstick. Let's get to the chapstick. Maris DeMott writes in and says, Maris says Maris's favorite lip balm is Lipsil. Lipsil. It's expensive too. Mint. Lipsil Intense Protection. That might be one to try as well. Lipsil. Anybody heard of Lipsil out there? Oh, Mitchwell is in our chat room. Good job, Mitchwell. I should have known Mitchwell is in our chat room. Where else would Mitchwell be if they're watching the broadcast? Arch Aristippus says, I have about 10 frozen bags of frozen bird's eye stir-fry veggies in the fridge. Nobody has heard of this. Nobody has heard of this. Oh, Fahrenheit 451 says she used to buy this in England. All right. Are we finally ready? Are we finally ready? This is again one of these streams. This is again one of these streams that I figured no one would watch, and for some reason, people keep tuning in. I think people watch and they're like, wait, why is this person doing a chapstick review on the air? And then they think, wait, why are they not even getting to the review? And they just can't believe what they're seeing. I think it's more disbelief than anything else. It's like if you walk down the street and you saw a horse with wings, you'd watch it because you'd be like, what am I seeing? I think people are the same way with these live streams. I think. All right, we're going to do this. We need to do this. We need to get to this. How far into the stream are we? My gosh, we're over an hour into the stream. We haven't gotten to the review yet. Hey, by the way, if you like live news coverage, this is not the channel for you. If you like live news coverage, live breaking news coverage without an agenda, the channel you want is Agenda Free TV. That's my other channel. That's this one. So that's that. If you like non-news stuff with me in it, if you like non-news stuff with me in it, this is the right channel for you, Lookner channel. Also, if you like really long live streams with me in it, talking about me. You know, they say on YouTube, it's interesting. I've been watching some YouTube videos, how to do YouTube. A lot of them are very good, by the way. I've recommended people before. Maybe I should do a stream. I'm going to do a stream one time when I recommend YouTube videos. I've talked about it a little bit on the air, but I'm gonna do a whole other stream where I do that. But there's some very good people, Nick Nimmin and Roberto Blake, and I'm watching this new one. What's her name? Veronica Lau. Who's the one I've watched? She does some good stuff. I mean, she's not as comprehensive as some of the other ones, but she's pretty good. Video influencers is good. But I started watching this guy, Tim something or other. Tim, I forget. Tim something with an S. Video creators. Hold on. Who's the woman I watched? Vanessa Lau. But anyways, I've been watching some of these YouTube videos, like how to do YouTube, and they say what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to niche down. Niche down? Isn't it both niche or niche? Now I'm going to have to look that up. Hang on. Niche down, I think it is. It's niche or niche. Niche down. So the idea is like you don't want to start a channel and try to appeal to everyone because there's so much competition out there. So you're better off when you start a YouTube channel like focusing on a certain kind of thing. I mean, it shrinks like not everybody's going to be into your thing, but the idea is maybe the people that's going to be looking for something, they're going to find that with you and not anywhere else. So I've niched way down with this channel. This channel is stuff with me in it, about me, specifically very often, not always, but very often long live streams. So I'm niching way down with the Lookner channel. I don't know why. I don't know why this is on there. No, that can be. It's better when it's like that. That's just my number. There you go. So I've niched way down with this channel. So subscribe if you like videos, especially live with me in it, talking about me, taking a long time to get to unboxings, starting something and taking a long time to get to it. Then you should subscribe to this channel. They say you're supposed to tell the viewer the value proposition. You got to tell them what value it is in it for them if they're going to subscribe. So I just told you the value you're going to get is you're going to get lots of videos with me and only me, about me, including lots of long live streams where I take a long time to get to stuff. That's the value proposition. That's what the value people are getting. So it's called niching down and giving them value. And let me remind you, if you want to, because unfortunately I'm not independently wealthy, so I'm doing this and the other thing full time, Agenda Free TV. If you like the broadcasting and you want to donate, you feel like it, because that's ultimately how I stay on the air, you can always go to lookner.net, or you can always donate in the YouTube chat by clicking the $sign. All right, let's see here. We still haven't gotten to the ChapStick yet. We're getting there right now. Oh. Here we go. Toilet paper reviews. That's what PL wants, toilet paper reviews. Okay, we're going to do this now. We're getting to it. A couple people started walking. See, I should just talk about YouTube stuff, because that's what draws the viewers in if you talk about YouTube strategy. Those videos are very good. I'm going to do a video where I talk about these different people who talk about YouTube strategy. Dan says, rough time because everyone just paid rent. I paid rent today. Yeah, certainly, I think it's weird though. Like this might be the latest. This channel's only existed for like a month. This might be the latest live stream we've done. All right, so we're going to test this now. In my left hand, I have the ChapStick that I bought from Amazon. Remember, there are 4 of them. I'm assuming, maybe I should not assume this, I'm going to assume that all 4 of these Amazon ChapSticks have the same quality to them, or lack of quality. In my right hand is the ChapStick I already own from Target, which is as good as the store-bought ChapStick. So what I'm going to do is I need to make sure I keep them separate, because I'll get them confused and all heck will break loose. All right, can I write on this one? It'd be good if I put like a mark on top of this. You know what I'll do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to put a Post-it note, and that's a Post-it note, and it's going to say Old Target One. See, so I can't go wrong now because this Post-it note says Old Target One. Can you see it? You probably can't. It's too bright. Old Target One. Old Target One. So this is the Old Target One with the Post-it note on it. All right, guys, we are now going to answer the question. Is Amazon Target ChapStick, is Amazon ChapStick as good as Target ChapStick, or does Amazon ChapStick have the problem I had with Amazon Bumblebee Tuna, whereas Amazon Bumblebee Tuna was not as good as Target Tuna or store-bought tuna? What's going to happen? We're going to find out right now. And then if it's not as good, I might have to return this. An order from Target. All right, here we go. Okay, the box is paper and it's plastic, and the box is about 3 inches long and 2 inches wide, and it's kind of nice packaging, and you can see the logo. By the way, I got to talk about that channel later. I won't interrupt right now. I got to talk about that kids channel. That kids channel drives me crazy. Hold on. Before I do this, wait. There's one more thing I got to talk about. There's one more thing I got to talk about. It's this channel. It's the one that makes the most money in YouTube. Biggest YouTube money-making channels. It's amazing. If you've never watched it, it's incredible. It's like it's a little girl channel. It's this one. It's this one right here. See, it says Forbes, the highest paid YouTube stars of 2019. Anastasia, who goes by Nastya, has 107 million subscribers. She does these like videos, I guess with like toys on them and stuff. I tried watching them, and it's like, I'm not the target audience. It's so like they don't even make sense to me. I don't even know what's going on in the videos. So I would just suggest, if you've never seen it before, she's the biggest moneymaker on YouTube, Anastasia. She was born with cerebral palsy. Her doctors feared she would never be able to speak. To document her development through treatments, her parents posted videos of her on YouTube. But it's like they have like music, and the dad's there, and they're like sped up, and they're playing with stuff, and it's lots of toys and stuff. She made $18 million. That channel made $18 million. Let's see if I can get you. I'll show you the link, and you can watch it yourself. But it's just like, the crazy thing about it is, hold on, what's the channel called? This must be it. Is this it? Home. Hold on. Nastya popular channel. Is it like Nastya? Yeah, it's called Like Nastya. Like Nastya. Where's the link? Like Nastya YouTube. I think this is it. See how it says over 4 billion views? Videos. Yeah, all the views like 10 million, 13 million, 19 million. This is the biggest money-making channel on YouTube. But again, the weird, like if I watch Sesame Street, there is kid stuff I can watch, and at least I get what's going on. I watch these videos. I can't follow what's going on. Like the edits are weird to me. The music sounds weird. Like it looks like it's like nothing I've ever seen, and my head can't even follow what's happening. Has anyone watched that? Yeah, just try watching a couple videos. Try watching a couple Like Nastya videos. It's like if an alien race came down and made videos. Like it's not like, it's just like my brain can't follow what's happening in the videos. I mean, again, it's just I'm not the target audience. It's just very strange. Did anyone try watching one yet? Just what they need is more viewers, that channel. That's just what they need. Oh, they probably, I don't think they can put ads on anymore. Not that they need it anymore, because they probably get oodles of money to put, they probably get oodles of money to put, toys in their videos. But they're a kid station, so they can't use ads anymore. Also, they can't have comments on their video. If you're a channel on YouTube where you have kid stuff, where it's directed towards kids, they don't run targeted ads and they don't have comments, because they don't want like nasty people posting like weird stuff about kids. Oh, Cage says Cage doesn't want to watch one. Cage doesn't want the channel to appear in his recommendations. Well, that makes sense. LJD says you need to be a kid to like it. Zoodmaster says my niece watches like Nastya. When she comes to my house, she hijacks my iPad and watches those vids. And this is not. I have nothing against them. Like, good for them. And I know she has cystic fibrosis, so cerebral palsy she has. But yeah, so I have nothing against them. I'm just it's interesting when you watch something that's so popular and you're like, I don't even know what's going on. It's very weird. Also, if you've never watched it, I would encourage you, check out the Ryan's Toy World, whatever that is, because that's similar. It's just like Ryan's Toy World. He's one of the top money makers on YouTube, and it's like he just reviews toys, but like he's young, and it's like him and his family. But again, it's like, I guess kids are just different now, because like when I would watch stuff as a kid, I might watch Sesame Street or something else, but like it's stuff that if I was an adult and I watched it, it would still make sense. Like when I watch this stuff, like I can't even follow what's happening. Like the music sounds weird. There's all these weird edits. Like it seems like it's going too fast and like no one's speaking in complete sentences. And it's just very strange. But I mean, look at how popular it is. So, but if you've 23 million subscribers. So if you've never watched it, check it out. You might find it interesting. The Ryan's World and the Like Nastya. Ryan's Toy Review is what it's called. It's very confusing. Yeah, Looney Tunes. You can watch cartoons as a kid, and they make sense as an adult. These don't make sense to me. All right, anyway, so somebody mentioned something, and it got me thinking about that. That's a whole other stream I could have done. See, this is the opposite of what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to make a lot of content. Like I could have done a 10-minute video. I could have done a 10-minute rant video about the kids' channels. That's all. That's more content. I do the opposite of what the YouTube videos tell you. You're supposed to, make more content. So you could split it, like don't make one video where you can make a 4-parter. So I could have not done that here. I could have written it down and done another video about that. Maybe it's because I'm lazy. I don't want to make another video. So I just do these absurdly long streams, and then no one can find anything they want if they go back and watch it. I don't think it's a good strategy. It's the one I'm using, though. All right. And now the worst thing is, now that I went on that tangent, I got to explain this again. Because people tuned out and tuned in, and now I got to explain this again. We'll never get to the ChapStick. My gosh. Hey, thanks to our mods. Freckles, Garth Russell, Linda Belk. Is everybody watching from Australia? Because I didn't even know if anybody was going to be awake tonight. I'm shocked anyone is watching at this hour. It's 12:08 a.m. where I am. Maybe everybody's watching from Australia. Cage says, I hope those children in the videos are getting their fair share of the loot. I do wonder, like Ryan from Ryan's Toy World and Nastya from Like Nastya, Like when they start out, they're like 4 years old or whatever. So they don't even know what's going on. But then when they're like 9 or 10, like do they start becoming kind of like dicks because like they know they're famous? I mean, I don't blame the kids. It must be, I can't imagine what it's like for the kids that they're like world famous at that age. But I wonder if they start becoming way more difficult because like they're pulling in all this money for the family and they're famous, you know? They just start making exorbitant demands? I don't know. That's a whole other question. Look at that. People watching from Houston, Connecticut, Texas, Virginia, Pacific time, Wisconsin. Some people stay up late. Maybe this is a good strategy. The strategy is no one in their right mind is live streaming it, is doing any new programming at this time of night. So cut out the competition. You niche down by doing really, really late night programming. So you're making it impossible for you're throwing away about 99.99% of the audience. But that 0.0001% of the audience left, that few hundred people, maybe they want to watch something late. Sand piles in Mexico City. All right, let's see here. Roger Shue says, "Get to the chapstick. I want to go to bed." I don't know. I feel like the only thing keeping viewers is me not getting the chapstick. That's why people are tuning in. They're getting angry at me. Oh, Astro Josh says lots of people stream on Twitch at this hour. But are they streaming about chapstick? Okay, I got to explain this one more time for the people who just joined. So, really quick, I can't believe I'm explaining it. Don't let me digress again because I can't explain this again. I'm getting tired of explaining the same thing. It's my own fault. I keep digressing. So, thank you, Smurf, for the donation. I appreciate it, Smurf. Thank you, Smurf. Thank you, Smurf. All right, so look. I needed more chapstick. I bought some chapstick from Amazon because it was cheaper than Target. They were having a deal on it. It's not third party. It's Amazon sold chapstick. But after I bought this, I realized we might have a problem, which is 2 months ago, I tried buying some tuna fish, bumblebee tuna from Amazon, sold by Amazon because it was cheaper than Target. When I got the tuna, it was discolored. It tasted bad. It was not good. So that made me wonder so that when I thought of that after I ordered this, I was like, is this going to be like the tuna? Is this chapstick from Amazon not going to be as good as the Target chapstick, which is as good as store-bought? So that's the question. We're going to compare Amazon chapstick versus Target chapstick, which I know is good. I don't know how the Amazon is. If the Amazon is bad, then we have a big problem because I'm stuck with 4 things of chapstick from Amazon. Okay. Here we go. I need it too. Normally I would have used chapstick at this point in the stream. My lips are feeling chapped from talking, from digressing so much. My lips get chapped when I digress. Somebody said do a Disney Plus review. Somebody remind me, after I get to the chapstick, I got to tell you what's wrong with Disney Plus. Okay, which one should I try first? I think I should try the Target one that I'm using currently first to remind myself how the normal, good, store-bought Target chapstick is. So I think I'm going to use this one first. Does that sound like a good plan? Let's see. Are there any objections to me using the Target one first? The Target first, Marge says. Oh, thank you. Giovanni Guarin says, where were you when Skittles removed the lime flavor Skittle with green apple? Thank you, Giovanni. The thing is, I used to eat Skittles a lot, but I had to stop when I changed my diet. I had to change my diet because my metabolism slowed down, which is a whole other stream I need to do. I'm going to do that in a different stream. All right. Most people say Target is go. Okay, here we go. This is actually good because I haven't used it. All my digressing has gotten my lips really chapped. So this is actually a good time to do it. All right, here I'm gonna use this. This is the old Target chapstick. Okay. Oh, such relief. It gets chapped right here. I mean, it's crazy. This feels so much better now. All right, and I'm feeling it with my finger to just remember what the texture feels like. It's kind of moist, but it's not mushy. You know, like, is this going to be dry? Okay, I'm really worried about this. I'm really worried about what we're going to find in here. I'm really concerned about the Amazon chapstick. This is from the 3-pack. I don't think this is going to work out well. I think I'm going to be disappointed with the Amazon chapstick. Maybe, remember, when I bought these, they were $2.55 for a 3-pack. Right now, 2 weeks later, the price has gone up to $2.94. Maybe they were trying to get rid of old merchandise. All right, here we go. I have to take this thing off. By the way, a problem with chapstick. Guys, can I tell you something about chapstick? Here's the one problem with chapstick. They have a wrapping on the top. The wrapping doesn't come off easily. For some reason, they should make what should happen is you start tearing it off, and the whole top wrapping should evenly tear off from the white part. The plastic around the white top should peel off, and none of the plastic around the black should peel off. But to do that, they need to put a perforation between the plastic over the white part and the plastic over the black part. For some unknown reason, they refuse to do that. So when you peel it off, either some plastic is left on the white part or some of the plastic comes off of the black part. It makes no sense. Why would you not just have a perforation in the plastic between the white part and the black part? Just doesn't make any sense. Does it? It's ridiculous. And it's all coming back. Every time I open a new chapstick, I get incredibly angry. And I'm like, what? Because I'm sitting there trying to make it should be the simplest thing in the world. I should be able to tear it once, and then all of the plastic around the lid comes off. So I mean, like, this is the lid. The lid part this is the old Target chapstick here. So, the plastic should come off around this separately, but it doesn't because they don't have it perforated. So it's just like, it's always this crazy adventure and angering activity to take the plastic off. So I'm pulling the plastic off. See, look what's happening. It should just be coming off easily. See how unevenly that's coming off? Look at that. See that? See how it's coming off? Why is it doing that? Why isn't it just like easily tearing off? That's all chapsticks. It's not just this one. It's infuriating. And look at this. I have to this is what I have to do every time. You have to kind of pull it off slowly, but why just come off? Just create a friggin' plastic that just tears off. It's 2020. Look at this. There you go. Yeah, and then I peeled more off, and now it does this. Look at how uneven that is. It's all the chapsticks. It's not just the Amazon one. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Yeah, the problem is, as Amy says, here's the problem. You might say, why is this a problem? If there's plastic left on the white part, it keeps you from taking the white top off because there's still plastic on it, right? So you can't have any plastic left on the white part. But if you start removing the plastic from the black part, you're taking the label off. And then there's no label and it looks like crap. So you're forced to either have it not be able to take the top off, or you take the top off and then you have to shove it back in. When you try to put it back on, there's plastic there. Or you have to take part of the label off. How can they not fix this? It's the simplest thing in the world. Hey, thank you, Blue Chainsaw Man. You must agree. People out there, I cannot be the only one who's had this problem with chapstick. This has been going on for years with chapsticks, with the plastic on the chapstick. I can't be the only one. They just refuse to create a piece of plastic that comes off just the white part easily. It's I mean, you know. Here, I'll keep going. I'll keep going. Look what's happening. Look what's happening here. See, I'm trying to get it. And now what's going to happen is I'm going to pull it off, and there's still going to be some left on the white part, which is going to be even harder for me to get off. See? See what's going on here? Look at this. Look at this. Every time I open a chapstick, it's like this. Every single time. Every single time. Thank you, Sharon Sunshine. Literally every time. So no one who works at ChapStick uses ChapStick and has this problem. There must be hundreds of people who work at ChapStick, including many executives. And I'm sure they must use it because they get free chapstick. So no one who works at ChapStick goes home and opens it up and has this problem and goes into work the next day and says, hey guys, I think we might want to maybe do something about this, right? Guys, anyone? Can we maybe fix this? No one who works there at ChapStick ever walks into work and says, hey, can we maybe fix this, folks? For years, this has been going on, for years. Dan Patch Videos wants to change the wall color. Dan Patch Videos, you don't want me to get distracted again. We'll never get back to the chapstick. Thank you, Dan Patch Videos. All right, so I mean, I'm just trying to get this thing open. I forgot how frustrating. Every time I open a chapstick, it's this frustrating. All right, so there you go. So great, so great. So look, this is what I'm left with. See, this is what happens every friggin' time I open a chapstick. I try to take the label off. This little piece comes off, and then I can't open it because half the label's on the top, half the wrap is on the top. See, half of it's still there. So can I open it? No, I can't open it because this part's still, the plastic's still on this part. Again, this happens. And then these stupid things, some little piece of plastic rips off, and it falls on the floor, and it's hard to pick up. So now I'm rough. And then you got to get this thing off. This happens every single time. It happens every single time you open a chapstick. All right. So now I can't open it. Now I got to do this stupid thing where I try to get this little part off. And if I start ripping this off, look at this. I start ripping this off, right? It doesn't come off easily, first of all. I'm pulling really hard. I'm pulling. It's just unbelievable. And look, it's like bending. I don't know if you can see that. It's like bending. You can't see it really. It's amazing. I mean, you'd expect at this point for this thing to just tear off easily. I am actually pulling it hard. It's not, I'm pulling this hard. I'm pulling. I am pulling actively with my hand. It's not moving. It's unbelievable. It has been years since I opened a chapstick, and the top. I feel like 10 years ago they had normal plastic on the top with perforation. What is the thinking behind this? They're basically what they are forcing me to do. They're forcing me, if they want to open this, I'm going to have to remove some of the black label. I'm going to have to pull it down so far with force that some of the black label comes off. And then you look like, it's embarrassing. You have a chapstick in your apartment with a ripped label. People are like, hey, nice chapstick you got there with the ripped label. Hey, I was just at this guy's place today. He had chapstick with half a label off. I literally can't tear this off. All right, now my fingers hurt. Now it's bending this way. Look at, now it's doing that. I'm having to pull it down now. I should not have to pull it down. I should be able to pull it across. Because if I pull it down, it's going to rip off the black part of the label. But I have no choice. I mean, and what were, there you go. So I finally got it. I finally got it. Great. Fucking great. See what happened? See what happened? There you go. This happens every time. See, some of the black already came off. Great. Just see, that's what happens. Every time. Now I'm the crazy person with the chapstick without the label on it. See? Every single time. Every single time. And now if I still to get this off, I can't, like, I don't want to rip it off more. And then, look at this. Look at this. This is every time. It happens every time. I'm trying to not do this. This is what happens. I think sometimes I use like a nail scissors. Because at this point, this is what you're left. It's not perforated. So now I can open it. Hey, look, guys, I can open it now. I can open it now. You want to see? Oh, it looks so, doesn't that look great? Here's your chapstick. Here's your chapstick. Here it is. Well, doesn't that look good? Okay. Now what? And I'm not going to use it like this because this stuff's going to be on my face. All right. Here's my second piece. Throw this away. So that's what that's what ends up happening. Now I'm the crazy person with this chapstick. And fine, so Roach says somebody suggested nail scissors. Should I really need to use nail scissors to open my chapstick? Really? Should you really have to use nail scissors to open your chapstick? I'm done. And I didn't even mention how when you start opening it, you have to like pull really hard. It's not obvious how to do it. Robert Carley says, I will send you what I use to open chapstick. That's what Robert says. I look forward to hearing from you, Robert. All right. See, it's taken so long to get it open, I have to explain what's going on. I literally have to explain what's going on to people at home. Also, this chapstick is now dried up, so I got to put this chapstick on again before I try this one. So this one is from Amazon. Remember, these are from Amazon. I'm trying to figure out if the Amazon chapstick is as good as the Target chapstick. Target is as good as store-bought. I've had problem with Amazon before when I ordered tuna from Amazon and it wasn't good as the tuna from Target, even though it was the same brand Bumblebee and it was sold by Amazon. So I'm wondering if, like the tuna, I'm going to have a similar problem with the chapstick. But we haven't gotten there yet because it just took 10 minutes to open it, and because always with chapstick, they've decided to not make easy to open plastic on the top, and you always end up ripping off some of the black label, and it's just, and if you want to not have that annoying feeling in your hands of a label, you're forced to rip off the entire label now. Or you're constantly feeling the label in your hands. It's great. But, so I tried this one, but I'm going to have to put a little more of this one on because this is the Target one, but I know that half the label isn't off this one yet. So, actually, but you can see some of on this one I had a label issue too with this one. But anyways, let me put a little more of the Target one on my right side of my lip because it's been so long, I forget what it felt like. Okay, I remember. Now we're going to try the Amazon one with this label. Here we go. How does it feel? Seems okay. It's not totally dry. I don't know how this is going to be. I'm so annoyed by it though. See, now I can't. I got to rip this thing off before I use it. I'm not gonna use a scissors. I can't use it like this. It's annoying. Hear that? It's like the opposite of ASMR. It's annoying. Here, I'll put it up to the microphone. You like hearing that sound? It's ASMR. It's opposite of it's anti-ASMR. It's annoying sounds. Does that make you want? Does that make your lips relax when you hear that sound? Who is the? There's a person called ASMR something. She has a big ASMR channel. I don't really get those videos either. All right, so I got to pull this off now. All right, there. Now I'm forced to do this. Still uneven, but I'm doing this now. Look at this. Look at what this has become. All right, here we go. I am going to try the Amazon chapstick to see if it is as good as the Target chapstick. Are we ready? Are we ready for this? The moment of truth is coming up where we test the Amazon chapstick. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this will be as good as the Target chapstick or not? What do you think? Let me know before I do. Tell me your prediction. Is this as good as the Target chapstick or not? Let's see. I want to see what people predict. TJ says no. Fee says better. Wow. Same, yes. It's not as good. Yes is good. It'll be as good. Probably not. The chat room is divided. The chat room is very divided on this. I'm getting more yeses than no. I'm getting more yeses than no. Makeup Mamacita says Amazon has fakes sometimes. Shells Bells says no. Some of the people say equal. All right. It sounds like the yeses are a little more than the nos. We'll see who's right. As I am now going to try the Amazon chapstick. It seems okay. I don't know. It seems like a little softer than the Target one. Hang on a second. I want to do the smell test. Do they smell differently? Do they feel different? This seems like slightly more soft and a little more mushy. Maybe because I've been holding it in my hand. Maybe because I've been holding it in my hand for 10 minutes trying to open it. Maybe I helped soften it up. See, it seems pretty good. I think it's going to be usable. I'm not, unlike the tuna, it's not obviously discolored. Here, I'll show you the coloring. Hold on, look. Look at the coloring. Look. It's hard for you to see because it comes out. There you go. Look at the coloring. See? Let's see if I can make this work. So you can see the coloring. Does it look different to you? Oh. It looks similar to me. They look very similar. All right. I guess I can keep it. I got to use some more now. So, the verdict on the chapsticks is that Amazon chapstick, while all forms of chapstick have an equally shitty and unbelievable problem, which is that the labels don't come off the top part, the plastic doesn't come off the top part evenly, and you're forced to take off some of the label. While they all have that problem, this chapstick does seem equally as good as the Target chapstick, which is nice because it's not that way in my experience with Bumblebee Tuna. Now, I put a link to the Amazon chapstick in the description, but the other thing is people did say that they like Burt's Bees, so we may do a follow-up. You know what they tell you? Here's what they say. Let me tell you what the what the how to do YouTube videos say. I've seen a couple videos say this lately. They say if you have a video that hits it big, you want to get on the air quick and do similar content. Like if one of your videos really crushes it, you want to get back there because the algorithm is going to suggest you, and you want to be ready to have similar content. Because if people come to your channel and they don't find similar content, they're going to be upset. So if the ChapStick video blows up, I got to be ready with similar content. So we may do, because some viewers suggested Burt's Bees. They said that was good. So we may do a Burt's Bees versus ChapStick lip balm off. However, I will say Burt's Bees, if they have a piece of plastic that comes off evenly, and I'm not forced to do this with the label, that's going to give them a big advantage. Maybe that's why Burt's Bees is twice as expensive. Burt's Bees is twice as expensive as ChapStick. Is that because they spent money on people who make labels for a living? And then they spent money on a perforating machine. Maybe it's twice as much because they spent money on a perforating machine. And so the labels come off right. Maybe that's how ChapStick is so cheap, is because they don't pay for labels that are perforated. And they don't pay for professional label designers and plastic designers. That could be what it is. That could be I think I figured out the price difference between Burt's Bees and ChapStick. That could be what it is. Huh. So, I mean, I think we might need to do a stream. Although I can't pay $9. I can't pay $9 to do a stream. I'm gonna have to look around. Hey, I do have I wonder how much is it at CVS? You know, I have a 33% CVS coupon. I do have a 33% CVS coupon. I wonder how much Burt's Bees costs at CVS. Let's see. Burt's Bees, CVS. I think if I spend $9 on Burt's Bees, I won't make that money back on the stream. Okay, look. Here, CVS. $4.29 for one? $3.99. CVS, oh my gosh. Target sells 2 for $5.29. But with my 33% off coupon, I could buy one Burt's Bees at CVS for $2.66. They might send me a 40% coupon soon at CVS, but I'm saving that for my Oral-B toothbrush heads. CVS is frustrating with their coupons. They'll send you a 40% coupon, right? Like once in a while. I recently got 2. In December, I got 2 40% coupons. But I was so busy, I didn't get a chance to use them. And the problem is now I think like their algorithm won't send me 40% coupons anymore. But like now I'm not going to, it's like, just send me one every week. What do you care? Robert Carley says, I will send you some Burt's Bees. I don't know. I don't know though. I don't know about user submitted lip balm. I don't know if I trust that. Somebody said, check out Sierra Bees lip balm. That sounds kind of fishy as well. All these lip balms sound very Sierra what lip balm? Can't even find it. Sierra Bees lip balm? What? Doesn't that sound like a ripoff of Burt's Bees? Guys, seriously. Who suggested this? Somebody top tube guy. Come on. How is that not a ripoff of Burt's Bees? Just stop it. I think it's violating their trademark. I mean, look at this. Seriously. You're going to tell me with a straight face that this is not a ripoff of this? Oh, you know what's interesting? You know what's interesting about Sierra Bees? They just so happen to have set their price 3 cents less than Burt's Bees. Huh. I wonder if that's intentional. I wonder if it's intentional that it's $8.99, 3 cents less than Burt's Bees. $9.02. Huh. I wonder. Sierra Bees. Sierra bees. Yeah, great product description here. They really went all out with the product description at Sierra bees. Product description at Burt's Bees. Product description at Sierra bees. There's not even punctuation in here. Look. Be good to your lips. Blah, 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 blah. Organic tilth. Enjoy. There's a missing punctuation. Sierra bees. Sierra bees, guys. Seriously. Sierra bees. It's unbelievable. Maybe it's good. I don't know. I'm sticking with what I'm using. I don't know. That's. I just don't know. I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What was I going to mention? There was something I wrote down to mention. Gosh, darn it. See, this is what happens. I was going to mention something, and I said, I'm writing it down because I don't want to distract from the ChapStick test. And now I finished that, and I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, I want to check if anybody... I've been so busy testing the ChapStick that I didn't check my Twitter to see if anybody had messaged during the... I prefer you message in the chat room because that's where I'm normally looking. So, what is this? Sable Winters sent me this. Here's what Sable Winters sent me. She said, I'm curious about this unscented lip balm. Now, she doesn't even say she used it. Sable, are you using me as like a test bunny? She doesn't say she's used it. So are you curious about it like you've never used it? Moroccan Magic. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. Hey, thanks to our moderators. Oh, Disney Plus. Disney Plus. I was going to talk about Disney Plus. I'm going to talk about Disney Plus. Thank you for reminding me. People reminded me Disney Plus. Disney Plus. Okay, we're going to talk about Disney Plus for a second. If you missed the ChapStick, rewind. If you missed the hour and a half of non-ChapStick digression before the ChapStick, rewind. Let me talk about Disney Plus for a second. Disney Plus it's annoying the heck out of me, and it's infuriating, and like maybe it's just me. I'm having this issue with Disney Plus. Is anyone else having this issue? Is anyone else having this issue? So on Disney Plus, which is that Disney, it's like the subscription service. I wonder if I can show you this. I probably can't show you because it'll violate all sorts of copyrights. Anyways, Disney Plus, iPad, Disney Plus. So I got Disney Plus because I hadn't basically seen any of the Marvel movies. I saw one I saw Avengers years ago, and I hadn't seen any of the ones before it, so it made no sense. And then I felt culturally illiterate. So I figure, okay, Disney Plus is out. I can subscribe to Disney Plus, and while I'm running on the treadmill, I'll watch Disney Plus I'll watch the Marvel movies. So the whole point is just to watch all the Marvel movies, so I'm not culturally illiterate, and people don't hate me and exclude me from society because I don't know anything about the Marvel movies. So I've been watching the Marvel movies. Unfortunately, I had to pay $3.99 for the Hulk because it's not on Disney Plus yet, which was really annoying to do. But I did it. So Disney Plus, though, I have an iPad, okay? I have an iPad, I think 2 Air. And there is this very basic functionality problem with the Disney Plus app on the iPad. And I have to imagine I can't be the only one with it. And I sent feedback to them. I never heard back. And it's such basic a functionality issue. And it's so annoying. It makes me want to break my iPad. And I can't believe they haven't fixed it yet. And here's the problem. When you watch a movie on Disney Plus or you watch a movie on Netflix, there's a button you can press to skip forward 10 seconds and to skip back 10 seconds. Right? There's the little arrow button you can use to skip forward or back. Let me see if I can show you an example here. Let's see. Oh, if I turn it down, I can maybe show you here. Yes. Here, let's see if this works. Okay. You can see on the screen, there's the play button, and then there's the skip forward, and then there's the skip back button, right? And so, very often, I never use the skip forward, but I always use the skip back because I'll miss a line. It'll be a loud explosion or something, and you won't hear the line, or it'll be an important plot point and you want to hear the line again. So very often you use the skip back button on when you're watching Netflix or Disney Plus. The problem is, ever since Disney Plus came out on my iPad, every time you hit the skip back button, it skips back 10 seconds, but you get a big spinning circle. And you can't hit skip again because the circle is there. So, and the only way to fix it is to click out of the movie and go back in. So there's no way to skip back more than like 10 seconds because if you do skip back once, you get spinning circle. So if you want to skip back 30 seconds, you have to skip back, click out of the movie, go back in the movie, skip back right away, go click out of the movie, go back in the movie, skip back right away. That's how you skip back 30 seconds. It's ridiculous. And let me show you, let's see if I can replicate it here. So it's not doing it. Of course, right now it's not doing it. And what it might be is, here's my guess. In my gym, the one, like I have like Google Fiber internet here, so I have like crazy, like crazy fast internet. But in the gym in this building, perfectly good internet. I can watch streaming, I can watch YouTube videos, I can watch Netflix videos, I can watch these videos. But when I try to skip back 10 seconds, in the gym, around the building, spinning circle. But it's fixed when I click out of the movie and go back in the movie. And I've never had that problem on a streaming service before. And it's driving me nuts. And it doesn't affect skipping forward. When I skip forward, the skip forward is fine. So, and the Wi-Fi is not bad in the gym. I've watched all kinds of streaming stuff in the gym. It's fine. Belmort says, I use Android, Roku, PS4, and have zero problems with Disney Plus. Well, I don't know. Azucena says, I have the same problems. In our chat room, Azucena says, I have the same problems. Thank you, Makeup Mamacita, for your support. I appreciate it, Makeup Mamacita. So I think that they're not doing something right with their app. That should not be something in this day and age. If I'm on a Wi-Fi connection in this day and age where I can play the movie fine, I should not be getting a spinning circle every time I go, a spinning circle that never stops spinning until I click out of the movie every time I go back 10 seconds. If the movie itself plays fine, which it does, when I'm in my gym, I never have problem playing a movie, a Disney Plus movie even. But going back 10 seconds wrecks everything. Arminiflow says, I have the same problems. That's what Arminiflow says. Randy Puff said, tried reinstalling app. I don't know if I've done it, but I haven't done it in a while. Maybe I'll try that. But it's infuriating. But the most infuriating thing is this, is when did it become okay for these big tech companies to not message you back? So I sent a feedback. I went out to send feedback and I pressed send feedback. I never even get an email. It'd be so easy for them to at least set up a bot that if you send feedback and it sends you an email saying, thanks for your feedback. I never got that. They never get back to you. They never acknowledge that you sent in feedback. Same thing with Facebook. If you go to send feedback, something's not working, they don't write you back. They're like, thanks for sending this. We might not be able to get back to everybody individually. So it's amazing. TJ says they could care less. It's really frustrating. It's really, really frustrating. Sandpie says, I get that with YouTube, but in my old phone. So that's a problem I've been having. I've been having that problem. And, I should mention this. I should mention this. So I know some people came to the stream late. Shame on you. But if you came to the stream late, there's an important event on the Lookner channel that you should know about, which is coming up in the next couple of days. I think you're going to want to know about this. So let me just tell you about this a special programming event coming up on the Lookner channel in the next couple of days. So if you've watched the Lookner channel since the beginning, you do know that I did do a stream on Should I Learn to Cook, and I did do my first try to cook stir fry stream on the air. I live streamed my first attempt at cooking stir fry. And if you've been watching the channel, you also know that I've been progressing with my stir fry. I've been able to survive living on my stir fry. Things are going well. And for example, you may know that tonight I made myself this absolutely lovely dish. Let's see if I can show it to you here. Hang on. I want to show it to you in all its glory. This is what I had for dinner tonight. Get ready. There it is. That's the chicken, shrimp, pea pods, green beans, broccoli, and peanuts. Oh, it was delightful. It was wonderful. Filled me right up. So I had that, but I'm still cooking in my old pot, my old frying pan, not pot, it's a frying pan, my old 10-inch frying pan. It's becoming a mess. It's too small. It doesn't hold all the food. The stuff splatters everywhere. But the huge breaking news on the Lookner channel is that there is, hang on, it's huge breaking, Lookner channel breaking news. It has been ordered. The wok has been ordered. The Joyce Chen lightweight cast iron wok 14-inch has been ordered. It is due on Friday. And on Friday, when it comes, hopefully on Friday, we will be doing on the air, I am not kidding you, live, an wok unboxing and review. I will be unboxing this thing and using it to cook a stir-fry meal live on YouTube. It's going to be an incredible YouTube event. I think it might be the biggest event since the recent Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star miniseries, and before that, the Logan Paul KSI boxing match. I think this might be it. They'll be talking about those three events all in the same sentence. So that's coming up Friday or Saturday. So if you want to see that, subscribe to the channel. Because if you don't subscribe, you're not going to know it's coming on the air. It's going to be live. I mean, don't you want to? Oh, and be sure, if you want to know when it's on the air, if you subscribe, click the subscription, click the notifications bell and choose all notifications. See, they say in the YouTube videos, they say don't wait till the end of the video to tell people to subscribe because they won't be there anymore. They'll leave. They say, in the middle of the video, you want to tell viewers the value proposition that you're going to get from subscribing. And as I mentioned earlier, the value proposition is if you like videos by me, with me, about me, that tend to be live streams and tend to be very, very, very long and digressive before getting to what they're supposed to get to. If you like those kind of videos, then you should subscribe. That's the value proposition. See, so but that's going to happen. I'm very excited for that live stream. I mean, think about it. There's been so many people who have done YouTube programming. I'm guessing you can't find an unboxing, live stream unboxing of a wok live unboxing and review. I'm gonna search for it right now on YouTube. See, look, they don't. YouTube is confused. I search for it. Look, wok live unboxing and review. First impressions, that wasn't live. That person's not cooking a meal. Channel unboxing wok. They're not cooking a meal. Tainted Grail live unboxing. That's not a wok. Unboxing beef. Ooh, did they do it? No, 649. She did not unbox that and cook something in 649. live on, I mean, it just doesn't, just no one does this kind of thing. It's unprecedented. It's unprecedented, I tell you. Oh, thank you. Le Petit Silver made a donation towards Stir Friday. If it gets here by Friday, I'll put it towards the walk, Le Petit Silver. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, this is, we're creating new ground here. Hey, you know what I haven't done on this channel? Now's as good as time in any. You know, also, first of all, let me say this. We have gotten to the, I'm convinced we've gotten to the point in the stream where I would say between 90 to 95% of the viewership has either fallen asleep or left their computer to go do something else, or opened up a window and forgot that the broadcast is still on one of their windows. Like, I'm convinced that if I like happen to end the stream right at the second, I think like the viewership would go down by like 75 people. Because I think like most of the people who tuned in just forgot they left the computer, or they just so quickly went to another window they didn't even bother closing this window out. So just to let you know that. So, you know what we've never done, and I've been meaning to do this? I'm happy to do this for a couple minutes right now because we've never done it and I said I was going to do it. People have said that they had suggestions about what kind of programming would you like to see on the Lookner channel. Now, it does need to involve me. So you can't suggest stuff not involving me, and it needs to be non-offensive. If it's not offensive, if it's offensive, I'm not going to read it. So the floor is open. I'm going to regret this, but does anyone have any suggestions? Hold on, I'm going to get my notepad out. Look, I'm going to get my brand new notepad. I have a big stack of notepads here, and I'm going to write on it. Viewer programming. See, what I'm doing is I'm showing you I'm responsive to you. They say you gotta know your audience and what they want. Viewer programming ideas. See? I'm listening to you. I'm doing what you want. This channel responds to your needs. Francesca says, what about a stream of you showing us the sights in Atlanta? Okay, you know, I would like to do that. I really want to go to the zoo and the aquarium. Although I don't know, I feel like there's a 50% chance if I go to the zoo and the aquarium, they'll rip my phone away and say, you can't live stream here. I did do a Piedmont Park walking tour. If you haven't seen that, there is a Piedmont Park walking tour. See, there's that. Right there. So, man, I would like to do some more Atlanta stuff. Okay, fine. Oh, if you never saw the Piedmont Park stream, you can go right here once I put the YouTube card in. How's that? 208 Piedmont Park card. Okay, let's see here. Trying food I've never ate before live. Now, see, I can't tell this. I feel like people will suggest something like, I know where this suggestion comes from. That was from I can't afford Small Wildflowers. I kind of feel like so many people on YouTube do that kind of thing, that like, what can I do that they haven't done, right? I mean, not every YouTuber has wasted 2 hours of your time getting to a ChapStick review. So that's different. I've done that now. But I don't know if the food thing, you know, reviewing the food, I mean, I'll write it down. Reviewing food you haven't tried. Okay. Let's see. Decorating your apartment. You missed the light stream. We have a whole stream where I talk about these lights. You might want to check it out. See, look. New colored lights unboxing and tryout. I was thinking after the fact, you know what I should have done? You might say, Steve, do you have any regrets about being a YouTuber? Here's my biggest regret about being a YouTuber. It's that I didn't do anything with the Doolittle box. So when they sent me these when they sent me these lights, hang on. Look at how it used to look at. Look at how it used to look before the lighting. Oh my gosh. And when I had the lamp still there. Oh, it's embarrassing. Because it looks so professional now. This is before the microphone too. Listen to what it sounded like before the microphone. Hold on, now I'm not going to be able to hear. Let's see. Hang on. Here's what it sounded like before the microphone. Nice product box. Okay, now I'm going to open it up. Not that bad on that one. Okay, let's see. We got... Anyways, though, there was a Doolittle. Where's the Doolittle box? Where's the Doolittle box? There it is. It came in a Doolittle box. Why did I not do a giveaway or auction off that box? Somebody would have wanted that box, right? One of the subscribers would have wanted that box. I threw it away. I put it in recycling. That's what they sent the lights in, the Doolittle box. So I mean, if you ever want to ask me what's your biggest regret about being a YouTuber and all the time you've done it on both channels, it's that I threw away that box. And it really is. Really, I don't know what I was thinking. What was I thinking? Somebody would have bought that box. They really would have bought it. Okay. Anyways, so that's that. All right, let me go back. Some people were writing in suggestions about what they wanted to see on the channel, which I think it's important to listen to your suggestions. So it's part of the value proposition I give to you. So you subscribe because you're getting value out of the channel. That's what the experts say. Let's see. Harlan Remy says, I would like to see a video on all the steps on making a YouTube video and editing it to upload and how to live stream. Well, Harlan, you have come to the wrong channel for that because I am too lazy. So I rarely edit anything. I've done one edited video ever on this channel. It was 2 minutes long. What I do, here's how I make a video. I turn on the camera, I hit unmute on the microphone, and I talk to you, and then when I'm done, I turn everything off, and that's it, and I'm done. That's how I make my videos on this channel, for the most part. Once in a while, I edit something. So unfortunately, this is not a good channel for that. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. What else do people suggest? Trying different water products. Oh, you know, something I could do is I own 4 different types of water bottles. Let me show you something. Let me show you something I own. Let me show you something I own. Hold on a second. Now I'm going to give you a little taste of this. This is awesome. It's a canteen. I should do a review of this. No one owns one of these. One day I just got in my head years ago, I want a canteen. I don't even remember what brand this is. It's so great. It holds so much water. I hate always having to fill up my water bottle. This holds more, but it's a canteen, so it holds nice. And you feel like you're on an adventure. And it's clear, so you can tell, so you don't have to worry if there's all the mold inside. I'm gonna have some right now. But I should do a stream where I talk about at the canteen. I wonder if I can even find where I got that. There's no way they still sell that. I bought it like 4 years ago. I bet there's no way. Let's see. Hang on. Hang on. Whoa. Hang on a second, guys. I think I better put the link to this in the description. I think I better put the link in the description right now. Because they're about to sell out of these things, I think, as soon as I get done. All right. Here we go. I am putting it in right now. Canteen link. It's there. Get ready, guys. It's still available. And, I mean, this is unbelievable. It cost $9.48. And it's made by a reputable company, Nalgene. Why are these things? I don't know how I found this. I just did a search for canteen. I didn't know they made such a thing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Like, why is Nalgene not taking out ads and advertising this thing? Like, everyone would buy it. People don't know it exists. I guess it has 532 ratings. I mean, it's like, who's rating it? I mean, it's amazing. But again, it's just because it's so annoying to have to fill up your water bottle. And it's like, it holds like twice as much as a normal water bottle. And it's fun because it's a canteen. I feel like I'm on a safari. I'm going on my safari. So, there you go. Let's see here. So that was a good one. The description to that is in the I just put the link in the description. There's a carry pouch for it? Oh, one of our viewers said I should get this. I don't think I need this. Well, how does this work? That doesn't. Oh, I guess because you can take the lid off of this. You can take the blue lid off of this. So you can take this lid off. It just comes off. So I could put this in the carry pouch. But it's not as fun. I like this. So easy to clean. I mean, it's just great. It's a little harder. You can't use like a bottle brush to clean the inside because it's so big, but it's fine. Did I mention I'm on a safari right now? I'm on an international adventure. All right. I was taking some suggestions as to what I should do on the channel. What were people saying? Let's see here. The canteen, was it shipped and sold by Amazon, says Idaho Star. Let's see. Yes. I mean, it's incredible. This canteen ships from and sold by Amazon.com. It's really amazing. How does everyone in the world not have a canteen? Jennifer C says, do a Marie Kondo cleaning challenge. I only live in one room because the other room is my studio. So my problem is not throwing stuff out. My problem is just that I have no room in here. That's the problem. That's why I don't have anything behind me. I don't have anything behind me because I have no place to put it. I can't go any further forward. Believe me. I didn't want a blank wall behind me, which is why I bought the lights. The lights are a temporary solution, but this is a very, if you watch the videos about what kind of background to have on YouTube, they don't say have nothing. At least I have colored lights, but this is just, the whole point of putting the lights there was because I couldn't have nothing back there, and I can't fit anything else back there. Okay, let's see here. I recommend throwing stuff out. I moved at one point. I probably have moved, honestly. I probably have moved like 8 times in 10 years, something like that. Or 6 or 5 times in 6 years or something like that. I've moved so much that I eventually started throwing out books, which was good. So from moving, I've finally gotten rid of a bunch of stuff. Let's see here. Did anyone else suggest any ideas for the channel? I think they did. I need to go back and see them. Calamity Jade says the trendies only use glass water bottles now. I didn't know that. Is that true? Is that true? Brian Gren with the Ec 10 questions. Enough of the Ec 10 questions, Brian Gren. Over and over again. I recycled the books. Actually, one city I lived in, they had a thing where if you had books, you could instead of like recycling them or throwing them away, you could they had like a library, like a city library, like it was just a bunch of bookshelves. It was a bunch of bookshelves at like the city recycling place, and you could just go and put your books on the bookshelves, and then somebody could go and look what had been dumped there, and they could take it. And what happened is when I was moving once from that city, I put a bunch of books on the bookshelves. And then I realized I'd put a book on the bookshelf I needed. So I had to go back there and take the book, and I felt a little embarrassed. Guys, I have 2 stainless steel water bottles. I have 2. I have 2 of them. I have tons of water bottles. I need to do a whole stream about water bottles. I have 2 of them. Whatever these are. I got a hydro flask just because it had good reviews, and then I heard, it's like, what the cool people have. So I already have 2 of these. This one works well. We'll do a stream where I talk about them. What are we talking about now? What are we talking about? Oh, I was taking suggestions as to what you want to see on the channel. Let's see. A Visco girl. Somebody talked about me about being a Visco girl. I read an article about Visco girls. Is that how you pronounce it? A couple months ago. Let's see if I can find it. Visco girl. Yeah, they use water bottles. Visco girl refers to a popular subculture among members of Gen Z, consisting of teenagers following certain fashion choices that go along with trends. Scrunchies, oversized t-shirts, brands. Do they mention? They should mention the water bottle, though. Hydro flasks. Hydro flasks. It's a better article than that, though. See, look. Vox has an article called... am I pronouncing it right, Visco girls? The Visco Girl Starter Pack. See, it has a hydro flask. I forgot. I read an article about this once, and then I forgot what it said. Anyways, you're probably not going to get much information on that channel, from this channel. All right, you guys I'm trying to get suggestions. See, I opened up the floor and I said, "Do you have suggestions for the channel?" I was trying to take your suggestions, and then people start talking about Visco girls. Hey, thank you, Aravic. What else here? What else? I guess people don't want to suggest stuff for the. I guess people don't want to. They ran out of ideas. Best breakfast cereal. You know, I should do a review of some food stuff. I can't decide. Again, I'd like to do a food review, but I feel like it's so done on YouTube. It's just like doing the same thing. I don't know what new I really have to bring to that space, unfortunately. Hey, I have a question for you guys. I have a question. Like, there's a really popular channel. It always comes up on trending called like Good Mythical Morning. But like, do all they do is review like junk food? And is that what they always did?
Can we?
Let's see here. See, it's like Good Mythical Morning. It's like Hungry Man Dinners, Spider Cookie, Star Wars Blue Milk. No, I guess it's not all. Whenever they come up on my suggested, it's always like a junk food review. And I was like, is that all they do? Very popular though. Oh, I always get the taste tests. But see, like it's like microwave versus oven baked snack, Domino's versus Pizza Hut taste test. So, like, are they Orbeez breakfast burrito? Like, are like the companies? So, do they get paid by the companies? Like, are they just doing it to do that, or are the companies paying to get reviewed? Does anyone know how this works? Yeah, so they have huge, huge subscriber base, 20 million. They're very, very popular, and they're very likable. I was just wondering, like, I don't know much about the channel, so I didn't know if they did that, they'd always done that, or they'd gotten into it. And I didn't know if they'd gotten into it, is it because they started getting paid to do it? Minibit says, I think 100% of every episode is revolved around something they are advertising. And again, I'm not saying they're bad. Hey, if they can do that, fine. I just didn't know how it worked. Didn't know. I'm trying to explore some different channels. But they do very well. People love it. Oh, you know what? I will say this. If you haven't watched it, one thing I've never done, somebody asked me to do this once, is say like, what do you watch when you're watching YouTube? I will say I finally watched the last episode of the Jeffree Star Shane Dawson series, and it's like it was very entertaining. Oh, I do. I'm going to tell you a regret I have, a serious regret I have. The one stream I wish I did and I didn't do on Agenda Free TV. Let me just get the channel up here. Hold on. This was a bummer. So Shane Dawson, and I know a bunch of you might not know who he is, but he's like the most popular YouTuber. And he just did a documentary series with Jeffree Star, who's like a makeup guy. And they did this like 5-part series where they create a makeup palette together, and then they sell it. It's Shane Dawson's makeup palette. And I was watching that series. So if you've never watched it, I suggest watching it, but you might want to start with, you might not really get what's going on with them. So I would go back and watch the earlier series, which is just Shane's documentary on Jeffree Star. I have to go back further because that explains like who Jeffree Star is a little more. Like this one, it's The Secret World of Jeffree Star, Becoming Jeffree Star for a Day, Switching Lives with Jeffree Star, The Secret Life of Jeffree Star. These are really well done, even if you don't even know who they are. If you don't know who Shane is or Jeffree Star is, you can enjoy these, and then you'll understand it more. But my big regret that I didn't cover was they'd been doing this multi-part series where they develop their makeup palette, and then they had a release for the makeup palette. It was like on a Saturday or something, and they were finally going to release the makeup palette. And I was planning on covering the release of the makeup palette because I thought, well, I think probably people are probably interested in that because 20 million people are watching these videos. But what happened is the 5 days. For 5 consecutive days before the makeup palette was released, it was the California fires. So I was on the air like day and night for 5 straight days covering the California fires. And the last California fire happened like literally the middle of the night before the morning when the Shane Dawson conspiracy palette was being released. And I think I got off the air. I got off the air at like 6 or 7 in the morning, and the release was like at 11 in the morning. And I remember thinking to myself, I'm just too exhausted. I can't do it. Fine, I'm just not going to cover the release. So I slept, and I slept through the release. And then when I woke up, what I realized is that they had this thing with it. So many people tried to buy Shane Dawson's makeup at one time, like it basically broke the internet. All the sites went down that they were selling it on for like an hour. It was like this huge thing where no one could get any makeup for like an hour. And it would have been great to cover that because, I'm sure people were interested in it. And I was interested in it. I'd watched all the videos up to then. And I was like, you know what? I said to myself after that, if there's a big event, even if you got no sleep and you're exhausted, cover it anyway. Even if you're going to be a zombie covering it. So next time there's something like this, I'm going to cover it. But I regretted not covering it. So that's my story of not covering the Shane Dawson conspiracy palette release. Bella Mort says Shopify went down and broke the internet. But I I had done all of the research work because it wasn't work. I was watching all of the videos and I knew it would be a big deal, but I was so exhausted, I went to sleep. Now, Hijinks says, here's what Hijinks says in our chat room. Yeah, I've been hanging on by a thread, but much more of this and I'm gone. Like, why do you tell me that? Just go. Just, if you don't like this, just leave. Like, if you were doing a channel, would you like me to say, much more of this and I'm gone? Just leave. Why are you wasting a second of your time watching a channel and typing something? Just, if I'm watching a channel I don't like, I'm like, well, I have better things to do with my time. I don't want to waste I don't want to waste the limited time I have in my life watching something I don't like and then typing in the chat room, much more of this and I'm gone. Well, I'll tell you what, it's going to be much more of this because the fucking channel's called Lookner and I'm Lookner. So if you don't like this, then don't watch the channel because it's called Lookner. It's the Lookner channel. You're not going to see an elephant documentary coming up. It's unbelievable. Much more of this and I'm gone. Much more of this programming that I'm paying nothing to watch and that I'm watching completely voluntarily. Much more of this thing that no one's forcing me to do and I'm out of here. If I keep doing this thing I hate doing that nobody's forcing me to do, I'm going to leave. Hey, thank you, Stacks. Thank you, Stacks. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. This is what I have to read. Hijinks thinks the programming is going to change. That it won't be much more of this. It'll be something else. On the Lookner channel. Hijinks thinks there's going to be a big programming change coming up on the Lookner channel. It's amazing. It's just amazing. Dr. Meme says, I'm hanging on by a thread. Please end the stream. No, I do. No, Hijinks, I do have to read it. You typed in the chat room. If I want to read the viewers' messages, I do need to read it. But I can't set my eyes, Hijinks. I don't know if you're worried about this, Hijinks. I can't program my eyes to not see the sentence you write. The human eyes don't work that way. My eyes can't miss your sentence as it flies by. So if I don't want to hide you from the channel, yes, I do unfortunately have to read your comments when you write that. I don't have a choice. Hijinks says you don't have to read. So I guess is there some way is there a magical ability that is there a way I can learn to know what a sentence, I guess Hijinks thinks I can learn to know what a sentence says before I read it. So Hijinks thinks there's some way I can detect whether I'm not going to like what a sentence says and then just skip it over. It's interesting. I'd love to know. Please let me know how to do that. I'd love to know. Thank you, Mama of 6. I appreciate it, Mama of 6. It's amazing. Much more of this thing, much more of this, and I tell you, I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave this voluntary thing I pay nothing for and that no one's making me do. I'm going to leave it if I get much more. Much more of Lookner talking on the Lookner channel, and I'm going to leave. Darn it. Man. And it's worse because he makes it in the message. He says much more of this, Amy, and I'm going to leave. So it's this kind of thing like he's showing that like they're having their own conversation. They're so unhappy with what's going on that they've started having their own conversation. Much more of this, Amy, and I'm going to leave. See, we're having our own conversation because we're so angry at your channel. Your voluntary channel, your channel we pay nothing for, and that no one's making us watch. Thank you, Brian Gren. Thank you, Brian Gren, for your support. What do people expect when they come to the channel? I mean, what do you expect when you go to this channel? When you go to this channel and you look at the page on the channel. When you look at the page on the channel, what are you expecting? Am I really giving you a false idea? When you go to my channel page, am I giving you a false idea of what you're going to get on the channel? Am I really sucking you in misleadingly? Is it really misleading? Are you really surprised when you come to this? Are you really surprised when you watch this video what you're going to get? I'm sorry, Hijinks. You know what? I realize now that my channel page presents a really misleading portrayal of this channel. I understand you went to my channel page, you looked at my videos, you looked at my thumbnails. You saw that I cleaned my apartment live. Road plates driving me crazy. And you just thought it was not going to be what this stream is. I get it now. Hijinks, I apologize. You're right. The channel's misleading. It's clickbait. It's misleading. By the way, let me remind you, I have a canteen. We're on a safari. This is amazing. It's the Nalgene canteen. It's the Nalgene canteen. Oh, I gotta tell you about the dog jacket. Oh no, I gotta tell you about the dog jacket. But first, just a reminder, you're seeing me drink from a canteen. If you're wondering what this amazing thing is, it is a canteen. It's the Nalgene canteen. I bought it 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago. It's almost 5 years old. For some reason, I got in my head I wanted a canteen. I found this one. It's amazing. Nobody knows they exist. They don't advertising. I advertise them, but I put the link in the description. All right, I got to tell you about the dog jacket. Oh my! Do I have an update on the dog jacket for you? Do I have an update on the dog jacket for you, guys? Oh boy. Man, oh man, do I have an update on the dog jacket. Here we go. I'm glad I saw that because I wanted to tell you about that. Is Hijinks still complaining? Anyone? If I see if it goes on much longer like this, if the Lookner channel goes on much longer with Lookner on it, that's it, I'm done. If he's going to keep having Lookner on the Lookner channel, I'm out of here. Okay. All right, we got to talk about the dog jacket. Let's talk about the dog jacket. So, I got to update you on this. This dog jacket here is, according to the Wirecutter, it is the best dog jacket. And what happened is, my mom's birthday was in late December. And one of the presents we get, she's very hard to buy a present for her. My brothers and I, we buy her a bunch of different things. And one of the things I bought her on behalf of the brothers is she loves we have an awesome dog. The dog's name is Perry. And she loves the dog. And she had just gotten the dog a sweater for the first time ever this year because she was walking the dog. Dog's like 10 years old. And she noticed the dog was shivering. This was like in November. She's getting a little older, the dog. So she noticed the dog was shivering. So she had bought the dog like a light jacket. And she had mentioned to me several times, she said, I'm going to get him a heavier jacket. But she'd been like busy. She just never got around to doing it. And I said, oh, well, we should get the dog, a nice heavy jacket. And then this was the best reviewed one. And so I had to guess what size to get because, like, if I called my mom before That would spoil the surprise. And she'd say, no, don't get it. I don't need anything. So I just picked the size I thought would be good, which was 16 inches for the dog because the dog's a miniature schnauzer. And so I got the 16-inch one. It got there like before her birthday. She loved it. It was a little too small. But so she said, get the 20-inch. She said, get the 20-inch because I got the 16-inch. And she said, no, definitely get the 20-inch because I have an 18-inch coat for him and it's a little too short or whatever. So I was like, fine. So I ordered the 20-inch and the 20-inch got there like a week ago. So I talked to her on the phone tonight and I said, hey, so is the dog used the jacket yet? And she said, oh, well, so she started telling me, she's like, well, I tried putting him on him and he like was kind of confused because he's never had something on his chest before because it wraps all the way around. It keeps them warm. It actually has a part that goes on the bottom there. See? There's a part that goes on the bottom and it keeps them warmer because it actually goes all the way around them. It's supposed to be a very good warm coat. Where is it here? See, it goes under the chest. But my dog has never had anything on his chest. So like he wouldn't walk with something on his chest. So my mom, so she put it on him and then so when she first put it on him, he wouldn't walk. And then she did this thing where she like wrapped up the bottom or something. And she got him to walk with it. But we got to see if he gets used to it. But anyways, so fine. We'll see if he gets used to it. But then she said to me, I kind of wish I'd gotten the 18-inch one, but it's fine. 20 inches is fine. I was like, no, mom, we can return it. See, it says free returns. And she was like, no, it's fine. I was like, no, mom, really, I want him to have the right side. And then like 2 minutes later, she said again to me on the phone, she's like, well, I do kind of wish I gotten the 18-inch one, but it's good. And I was like, no, mom, you don't understand. And then she's like, I'm like, mom, it's free returns. We can return it. I want you to get the one you want. And she's like, well, I don't have the packaging anymore. I was like, mom, they'll take it back anyway. I'm going to order one instead. It's going to be like an exchange. They'll do it. And she's like, no. And I couldn't convince her. She's not going to. And then she started saying, I was like, mom, come on. You said you want the 18-inch one. I can get you the 18-inch one. She said, Steve, it's only 2 inches. Then she said, it's only 2 inches. So now she won't let me get the 18-inch one. So it's 2 inches too long, but she won't let me do it. It's only 2 inches. So I don't know what to do. When I go back there next time, I'll look at it myself and see how it is. So that's I did my best. I put the link to the dog jacket in the Amazon description. So, I was really hoping it was going to be awesome. I think the dog, she said, I put it on the dog, and when he had it on his chest, the part that goes underneath, he wouldn't walk. He was like confused. And I think what you need to do is you probably just need to he's 10 years old. He's never had a full body kind of thing. You probably just need to practice with him. You put it on and you just say, hey, come on and walk. And you probably try it 2 or 3 times and he'll eventually learn it's fine. He can walk with it. Our dog has never been down to my mom's basement. He's not in his life because he just thinks he's not supposed to go down there. But there's no reason he can't. And he won't jump up on beds because he thinks he's not he can physically, he just won't do it. So I think if you just put it on him and practice for an hour, he'd probably learn it and then fine. But I don't, it's going to be too big a deal to get into. It's going to be too big a thing. Hey, thank you to our moderators. Who do we got moderating? Freckles, Linda Belk. They're moderating now. Garth Russell. Somebody just asked, how are so many people watching? You missed my explanation for that before. The explanation is that, as I was saying before, my strong belief is that somewhere over 90% of the viewers have either fallen asleep or opened another window and forgot their window was on this video, or just stopped using their computer. So they're technically viewing, but they're not really. I need more ChapStick. Hey, look, I'm gonna use both my Target ChapStick and my Amazon ChapStick, and because ChapStick refuses to make an easy removal plastic at the top, I look like I'm the craziest person in the world because I'm using a ChapStick with half a label on it. If you missed our discussion if you missed our 15-minute discussion of the problems with ChapStick plastic wrap, you can go back earlier in the stream and watch that. It's probably like an hour ago. All right, hang on a second. Here's the Target one. I love the Target one. Oh, Amy says, can you try Shane Dawson's new palette? If somebody sends me the Shane Dawson palette, I'll try it. But I think they're out. I think they're not available right now. Are they? Here's the Amazon ChapStick. It seems fine, except the fact that it has half a label, and I'm a crazy person now. Is the Shane Dawson palette? Can you buy it now? Shane Dawson. I thought they weren't in stock. Like it says here, I mean, this is from November. After selling 1 million pallets in 30 minutes, Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson announced Conspiracy Collection restock. When is the latest, though? Like, there were people who hadn't gotten Shane Dawson merch around Christmas. I don't know. Does anyone know? Is anyone up on the? Is anyone up on when they're coming out with their new with the stuff again? I think they said something like in the last video. I think they said March. Hey, thank you. Bella. Thank you so much, Bella. I appreciate it, Bella. Thank you. Yeah, I would any kind of Shane Dawson stuff or Jeffree Star stuff I'll try, but I know nothing about makeup. Like I would have to rely on you guys to tell me how to use it because I've never done it. And I would, if I did the makeup stream, I would turn up the ring light really high. Here, I'll show you what the lighting would be like if I did the makeup stream. It'd be like this. This would be the makeup stream lighting. How's that? That's how they do the makeup streams. So bright. Now I think it's still too bright. Where's the light thing? I think that's how I had it. How am I doing? Same. No, but the reason I would try the Shane Dawson one is because I'd be interested because I watched the whole series and I'm a big fan of his and Jeffree Star. I don't play video games. I owe somebody an email. I got a nice email today offering to send a video game to do a review, but I never play games these days. I'm so busy. Oh, thank you, by the way, to Wiki Wacka. Thanks, Wiki Wacka, for your donation. That's very kind of you, Wiki Wacka. Hold on, I got to make sure I didn't miss any donations when I was talking about ChapStick. Thank you, Wiki Wacka. All right, did I thank everybody? I thanked Idaho Star, Garth Russell, Smurv, Giovanni, Guarin, Blue Chainsaw Man, Sharon Sunstein, Dan Patch Videos, Robert Carley, Makeup Mamacita. Okay. Brian Gren. I think I didn't thank Brian Gren. Is Brian Gren still there? I think I didn't thank Brian Gren. Oh no. Brian Gren, I hope you're still in the chat room. I didn't mean to ignore you. Brian Gren gave 2 donations. I only thanked 1. Brian, I missed your other one. I'm sorry. Thank you, Brian Gren. I'm a terrible person. I try. I hope Brian is still there. Let's see. Who's escaped all this? Amy Ishikawa. I might have to go back in the stream because, when Hijinks was whining, he was whining to you. So it sounded. I mean, were you whining too, Amy? Amy, a loyal viewer? You couldn't keep it private? You couldn't message me in private? I'll have to go back and see what Amy was saying. Maybe she wasn't really, maybe hijinks threw her under the bus. I don't know. But I got to go check on that. I don't really know what was happening there. Baya, the link to the chapstick from Amazon. The link to the chapstick from Amazon is in the description. The Amazon chapstick stick link is in the description. The link for the canteen is in the description. The link for the colored lights is in the description. The link for the dog jacket is in the description. There's one more thing in the description, I think. The walk I'm buying, the link is in the description. Pop Secret Popping Corn, we mentioned that like 4 hours ago. That link's in the description too. Hey, thank you, Ugly Penguins. Ugly Penguin said, I got my wisdom teeth out recently. Did you get yours out when you were young? Yes, I did. I got my wisdom teeth out. I still remember, I will never forget, I got my wisdom teeth out senior year of college, right around grad. It's kind of dumb. I don't know why I did this. I got my wisdom teeth out like when you graduate college, like there's like a week or two for the seniors where you like do fun stuff before graduation or where people are just hanging out after final exams. And I did it then. Like you'd think I'd wait till after that. Like I did it right in the middle of like the fun time when everybody's like partying and stuff. Anyways, don't ask me why. But I still remember having to eat spaghetti because my teeth hurt so much. But the spaghetti would get stuck in the hole where your tooth was. It would get stuck in there, the piece of spaghetti. I'll never forget that. I can feel it in my mouth right now, the spaghetti getting stuck in the wisdom teeth holes. Do I make my own water? Lynn G, when I moved into this apartment building, they have a refrigerator which has a built-in water filter. They're actually kind of expensive, the water filters, but the building replaces it for me for free. I don't know if they're supposed to, but they do. So maybe they'll figure out that they can't keep doing this all the time. But it's great. So the one problem is I love the fridge they have here, but it doesn't have, I have to open the fridge to fill the water bottle up. It's just the way it is, which is a little inconvenient. But there's a filter in the fridge that filters the water. It's like a filter, it's like a metal can thing or something like that you put in there and it filters the water. But they replace it for me. And again, I think they probably wouldn't do it for everybody. I'm probably the only one that bothers to ask them for a replacement in the whole building. What happened? Did people talk about Amy? Let's see. Hijinks says Amy did nothing. Okay, Jaime. Amy says Amy's innocent. Okay, so Hijinks tried to throw you under the bus. So I'm not going to blame Amy. I'll only blame Hijinks. All right, fine. Guys, remember, if you like seeing a channel where one person tells you what's going to be on the stream and then 2 hours later has not gotten to it yet, and does live streams at very strange hours, and is named Lookner, then you should subscribe to the Lookner channel. That's all I'm saying. But we do a lot of live streams, so if you subscribe, I'd advise click the... I should say this. Click the notifications bell and choose all notifications. But also, actually, I should mention this. We do have a Twitter page where I hardly post anything. I only post notifications here. But it's just another... I'm worried about people getting notifications, so I post them here too. And then these connect. There's also a Discord. Believe it or not, there's a Discord where people who watch this channel talk about the channel. So one of the moderators, if they feel like it, or somebody in the chat room can give you the Discord address. But this is linked to the Discord. So whenever I post on this, it sends a notification to the people in the Discord. At Lookner channel. This is by far I have never done a stream this late at night. I have never done a stream. This channel's been on the air for like a month. I've never done a stream this late. I'm shocked anyone is watching. Because I figured everybody wants to watch digressive streams that don't go anywhere earlier in the evening. But I guess People, well, maybe everybody's in Australia. Now everybody's asleep. I figured out the perfect YouTuber strategy. This is the greatest. Don't tell anyone. I've cracked YouTube. Here's how you crack YouTube. You go live at like 11:30 p.m., right? So nobody's live then. So they're going to tune into you. Now they'll tune into you and they'll probably not like the stream, but they're tuning in like right as they're lying in bed with their iPad or something. And they get bored by your stream and then they just fall asleep. So what's happening is people are coming into the stream, they're watching it, they're getting bored and they're falling asleep and they don't leave. So the numbers keep going up because people are just asleep. And then I can talk for hours. Oh, I figured out how to do it. How good is that strategy? It's a fantastic YouTube strategy. Denise says she's watching. You have to be at work at 9 in the morning. Oh, Denise, no. I've given it up. Ascendaria, you're right. I should have kept it close to my chest. I figured it out. Now everybody's going to copy me. Now you're going to have tons of people doing live streams at 11:30 p.m. What are people saying in the chat room? I don't even know what we're doing anymore. How long is this stream now? My gosh, I never realized it was going to be this. This was not supposed to be this long a stream. Seize the Day is wondering if there's any update on Angel. Angel's the person who kept sending videos into our New Year's coverage. But there's Angel. Hold on, if you missed it. On Agenda Free TV, I did a New Year's stream. I don't even know, like, people watching, do they know what Agenda Free TV is? That's my news channel. But this person, Angel, kept writing in. And so that was the last message she gave last night. I don't know if she wrote me today. Did she write to me today? Let's see. Oh, she's commenting on the links. Like I posted agenda, like coming up because we did a video on David Stern passing away today and she wrote R.I.P. Sir David. Oh no, look, she posted this. I missed this. Agenda Free TV, good morning to us all that made it to 2020. Thank you, Agenda Free TV, for staying up just to put a smile on my face. Thank you, Steve and Co., for a job well done. I'm going to give this a like. Last night was a night that can never be forgotten in a hurry, but it was worth staying awake last night. Oh my gosh, I missed that. I'll message her back. When I'm off the air, I'll message her back from the Agenda Free TV account. Message Angel. How lovely. I had no idea. Look at that. So she wrote to us. She also she retweeted Linda Belk's tweet. Oh, Dan Patch is between shifts at work and has to go back on the clock. That's all right. Yeah, I'll message her right after this. Also, Linda Belk, I don't know if Linda's watching, but she quoted our moderator, Linda Belk. Oh, Linda. See, Linda, did you even know? There you go. So that's what happened to Angel. If you don't know what we're talking about, I wonder if I can show her video. Here's her video from last night. I'm giving her more publicity. And just in case you don't know what's going on, you probably don't know what's going on. Some of you, I don't know, maybe all of you watch Agenda Free TV too. I don't even know who's watching this at this hour. Shush. So, there's Agenda Free TV. That's my news channel. We did a New Year's Eve stream last night, right? New Year's Eve stream last night. And then she kept sending photos and videos in. And people kept demanding more because they were so good. So the first photo she sent in was this. Kind of hard to see it on the air. Let's see. That one. And then she sent in this video. I'll play you the video. Which became a viral classic. It swept the world. This video swept the world, became a viral classic.
Let's toast to New Year.
And then she sent us this one. Oh, then she also said, "Am still here enjoying my chicken. Ha 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 ha. Happy New Year, guys. Have fun." And then she sent us this one. This isn't even all of it. Here's this one too. After New Year, she sent us this one. People kept demanding more, and she kept delivering.
Happy New Year! It's 2020. Let's party. Let's dance. Yeah. Happy New Year!
If you want to follow Angel, she is at Angel Richards, at Angel Richards 02. Anyways, they're all there. You can watch them again and again and again. You can watch them again and again. All right. Is there anything we haven't covered tonight? Is there anything we haven't covered that we need to cover? You tell me. By the way, is anyone in the chat room? I'm convinced the answer is going to be no. Is anyone watching who's in the chat room who's not asleep? Of the 7% of you who are not asleep, did anyone just find this stream tonight randomly? Or is everyone out there like someone who has watched the channel before, basically? Is there anyone watching at all who somehow randomly found this stream? Let's see. Now, Carol and Gingerella say they're there, but I don't know that they see. It sounds like everybody knew we were here. Kristen J says yes. Normal viewer. Well, but Joseph Perez, you know me from the other channel. I mean, is anyone here who like had never seen this channel or or Agenda Free TV? No one's. Beyond the Track says we found you randomly. One person. There's one person who's watching who didn't know about this channel before. It's a very small circle. The people who watch this channel, it's a very small circle. Stinky Pinky. I can't tell if you, Stinky Pinky, you're saying you've never seen the channel before. Haven't you seen the channel before, Stinky Pinky? Yeah, so Dance Forever said I only knew about Agenda Free. That's fine, and I'm glad you're here. But Dance Forever says they didn't know about any this or Agenda Free TV. Scuba Steve says I found it on Craigslist. Oh, Beyond the Track says, what do you do? Oh, Beyond the Track. If you're watching this thinking I do something else besides YouTube, oh, you got a big surprise coming. Beyond the Track. Beyond the Track, your response, what do you do, is a perfectly good, normal person thing to say in response to this live stream, but the answer would surprise you. Gina says it's no newbies and the rest of us are sleeping. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, it really is. It really is. Bella says, I found you on dark web. I think Bella might be new because Bella is, I don't remember Bella's name. It is interesting. I would love to do a show. I would love to do a show about lurkers, either on this channel or Agenda Free TV. Because if you think about it, like on Agenda Free TV, I mean, we sometimes have a lot of viewers. There's a lot of viewers watching right now, I guess, but a lot of them are asleep. But I'd love to know, if you just look at the numbers, most of the viewers are not actively in the chat room. Most, not just some, most. So who are those people? Who are those people who don't participate in the chat room and just sit there and watch? They're the majority. So I'd love to interview those people. I mean, wouldn't you? Yeah, sometimes people do find it from IP2. And sometimes they troll, and sometimes they don't. Danny Pace. Danny Pace, are you new? Mark Parkus, are you new? Really? Yeah, Applejack. See, Applejack is watching. Applejack is sleeping. Grand D hates the iPad. No, IP2 is a real thing. We do get viewers from IP2. We do. Moonlight Shadows says, why don't you give your subscribers an opportunity to call in and chat on live stream? Just what I need. Just what I need. See, the problem is I do not have a delay. I don't have a producer here who can put people on a 3-second delay. So I'm not going to have people call in. I really do want to have people I know call in. But maybe nobody who I know wants to call in. If any lurker wants to ever be interviewed by me on the air, you would have to prove to me that you actually have watched the channels before, and you have some knowledge of the channels. Hey, B. Jefferson. B. Jefferson says, I'm banned from chatting on AFTV for stupid comment like first week you had it, but I still watch every stream. B. Jefferson, if you're welcome to, if you email the mods, they might give you a second chance. AFTV complaints at Gmail. If you explain, I got booted off the first week, I can behave myself, I think they might give you a second chance. Just don't mess up the second chance. Oh, New F Dog says Lookners. I got to get my text tool. Here's what New F Dog just said this. Check this out. Lookners. That was from New F Dog. That's a good idea. Lookners. There's a better thing I have for writing text, which I'm in the process of getting. This is so annoying. Can I explain something that's really annoying? So there's this thing I really like called Epic Pen, which allows you to draw on the screen, right? Epic Pen. Hang on a second here. Here it is. So Epic Pen, I have it from my other computer. It lets you like draw on the screen and do shapes and put text on the screen. But to do the shapes and the text, you have to get Pro Epic Pen, which is like $25. And I bought it. I paid for it. I use it on Agenda Free TV, Epic Pen. But they don't let you transfer it to another computer. So I want to buy it for a second computer. But I just emailed tonight, and I was like, can you give me a discount? Like, I feel like if I already paid for the $25 for one computer, and I have another computer in my apartment I want to put it on, seems like they should offer me a discount for that, right? No? something, 20% off. So I was going to buy Epic Pen to start letting me use it on these streams, the pro version, so I could type text in and put circles on and stuff. But I haven't yet because I'm waiting to hear back from them if they'll give me a discount. I mean, because it seems kind of like, who doesn't? There's no way they're selling so many $25 versions of this that they don't want to sell another one. But I'm waiting to hear back. Faith Hodge should say, tell them how you sponsor them. I should. I'm going to do that. I'm going to say, I mentioned you guys on my live stream tonight. Then they'll watch the live stream. They'll be like, who cares about that guy? They'll be like, we don't want this crazy person associated with us. We're going to raise the price to $1,000. Then they'll take Epic Pen. They'll deactivate my one on the other computer. Oh, somebody asked if donations to this channel are tax deductible. No, they're not. I am not a nonprofit. I am not a nonprofit. But the donations are welcome because that is how I do my YouTube life. I have this in my other channel. I'm more on Agenda Free TV. This is the second channel. This was just started a month ago. Oh, by the way, let me say this. I should say this. Just a reminder, if you have somebody who has watched this channel, and if you want to know how this channel came to be, right? Well, there's a video about that. I should link to that video. Hang on, let me just show you where that is. That is, here it is. It's a video called An Announcement. Well, here we go. It's me in front of a green screen called An Announcement. There it is. So that video you can find on Agenda Free TV, and I'll post a link to it. What's the time code here? But I just remembered that some people might want to know what's the whole deal behind this channel. And I explained it all in that video. That's the video where I announced this channel. So you can look at it up here. After the fact, I'll put a card up here to show the video. But yeah, some people might not have known that video. There's a video out there explaining this channel, or explaining me starting the channel, but it's not on this channel. It's on Agenda Free TV. Here, I'll post a link to that. I should do this. Why don't I do this before? Link to announcement video. You can watch it later. This is what I should always do. Why haven't I never thought of this before? Whenever I talk about another video, I should post the link in the chat room. Oh, Rhonda saw it. Thank you, Rhonda, for subscribing when you saw it. This is I think this is our latest night stream, and it's our longest stream. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. All right, let's see here. You know what's great? Can I tell you something that's great? This is actually very interesting. So normally I work out at night. Normally I do my agenda. By the way, I'm assuming no big breaking news happened. I should check this. No, but you guys people tell me when there's big breaking news. They also tell me when there's unfortunately not, when there's news that's not actually big breaking news. Let me just do a quick check. So we lucked out tonight, I think. Yeah, nobody's mentioned anything gigantic, and I'm looking over here. I think we're good. But normally I work out at night. I go running at night in the gym, in the building. It's a 24-hour gym. But normally what happens is, if I haven't worked, if I'm up at night like now, I'll be like, oh, I gotta go work out after this, and it's late. And so I'm going to be working out late because I like to work out every day. I just like doing it. It makes me feel better and stuff. But what happens is a couple times during the stream, I've been like, oh my gosh, it's getting late and I still got to work out. But then I was like, no, I worked out earlier today. So it's done. So I don't have to go work out after this because I already did. So it's good. I keep thinking oh, I got to go work out. And then I'm like, no, I didn't. Scooby-Doo says, why are you on IP2? At some point, like a year ago, some people from there, I think, were watching some of the streams I were doing, and they just started linking me up there. Okay, let's see here. Somebody said about reviews. I think somebody asked about getting reviews. Somebody said, I think the most number of viewers we ever had on a stream was tonight. I was shocked. I don't know what happened tonight. I just think, again, people were looking around for stuff and they probably fell asleep. I think the most we'd ever had concurrently before tonight was like 700 viewers. And I remember I thought to myself at some point recently, like, wow, that was crazy, that one stream we had 700 viewers. Like, what would crazy thing? And I remember thinking to myself, if ever it happened that we had 1,000 concurrent viewers on a stream, that would be the craziest thing ever. And I guess just no one else was streaming tonight. That's what happened. So I can't explain it. Can't explain it. Let's see here. No, somebody asked about will I review products? Yeah, if you, I did a review of products. Misha and Joanna sent me. It was fragrance warmers and mixie melts, and so I did do a review of that. Which ended up, there was a lot of, it was unintentional drama in that stream. That was this one right here. That's right there. Scented Wax Melts Review Live. See, what I can do is I can just post this in the chat. But you can find, it's on the Lookner channel. You're watching, you know where the Lookner channel is. It's right there. So I did that one, but that was because I only did this Scented Wax Melts and Fragrance Warmers stream because a couple of our viewers had sent me the items. They said we're going to send them to you. So I was like, oh, fine. So if you want me to review something, ask me about it first. But maybe I'll be like, fine. Somebody said they were going to send me a lava lamp. I haven't gotten, I don't think the post office opened today. So if they actually do send me this lava lamp, I'll review it. I may not like it. Gina says, oh, let's not go there again. Hey, by the way, if you like the stream, feel free to hit the like button or the dislike button. That's something, it's an easy way to send feedback to me about the stream. Also, remember also, when the stream ends, the conversation continues in the comments section. Dance Forever says you should go outside and stream in real life interactions with people. The thing is, I don't really like bothering people. I am at some point. I do really want to travel. I've talked about this before. I want to travel where I go somewhere and like I live stream, and in that case, I would talk to people. Joseph, I do not collect anything. I have no room. I have no room to collect anything here. None. Here is hang on a second here. So you know what's weird? It's odd. Like YouTube does this thing, like this stream. It's kind of frustrating. So when I first came on the air. This stream, I monetized the stream, which means they show advertisements on it. I mean, I got to make my money somehow. And then for some reason in the middle of this stream, I just checked, and it went from green to yellow, which means they're not showing ads because they're supposed to review whether it's suitable for advertisers. So it's like, no. They said like like it goes to yellow where they say it might not be suitable, and then you have to press a button and say review this. And often when you do that, they then switch it back to green. But it's like what was done in this stream? What about this stream made them change it from green to yellow during the stream? Because the problem is, for me, most people are going to watch the stream live. It doesn't do me any good tomorrow if they're like, you know what, you were right, there's nothing offensive in the stream, so we're setting it back on fully monetized. That doesn't help me because most of the people watch it the day of. I lose so much money on agenda-free TV because frequently with news-based streams, they will set it at yellow monetization, which means we think there's something in here that maybe means it shouldn't be monetized, that advertisers won't like. And I always have them review it. And the majority of time they review it, they say, oh, it turns out it's fine. But they'll tell me that the day after, and everybody's watched the stream. And it actually makes a big difference. Like over the course of time, it makes a big difference. A lot of my streams aren't monetized, don't have ads running on them in real time because they've made them yellow. So you know, for some YouTubers, it doesn't matter because people are watching their videos later, or they can upload privately and have YouTube make a decision. But for me, I just come on the air live and then, you know, they monetize it the next day, and it's like, well, great, thanks. It's the way it is. What can you do? But it's like, what about this stream? Did their bot see that made them think like, oh my gosh, this might be an offensive stream when it's a ChapStick and Amazon unboxing and review? Now somebody says maybe somebody reported you for saying a swear, but you know, if you swear once or twice, that doesn't that doesn't make it so it's not monetized. They actually, YouTube themselves has a video where they talk about monetization and they talk about swearing, and they say some swearing is fine. They say swearing is not doesn't automatically demonetize a video, but they give you some guidelines. So just so you know, there's plenty of huge YouTubers who swear, and it doesn't demonetize the video. That's not a demonetization. As long as you don't do it all the time and are sitting there to start a video and do it really hatefully a lot, you know, that's not demonetization. Now, maybe their auto intelligence, if they hear what sounds like a swear, maybe the YouTube bot picks that up and makes it yellow. It's possible. Very frequently, though, on this channel, when I press review your decision, like by the end of the video, they'll already have it monetized again because they'll see like it's like fine. Anyways. But it actually does. It really does. Like it does hurt agenda-free TV. And again, it's one thing if I do a video and they ultimately decide, like it could be on like a terrorism attack or something, and maybe they decide, you know, it's not advertising friendly, fine. But there are a lot of videos I do where it'll go to yellow, so not monetized, during my live stream, and then after the stream I'll request a review, and then they'll make it green. But by then I've missed all the views because most of my viewers are day of, live stream viewers. Anyways. And it hurts YouTube too. See, I know why they do it, because here's the thing. They don't want the advertisers to have their ads end up on, like, you know, the Nazi channel or something. I get that. What I wish would happen, though, is I've done agenda-free TV for a year and a half now. Like, they have so many samples of my work. Like, you know, like if I was a big famous person, I could go in there and say, look at all I've done. And I would think somebody'd be like, okay, we'll do something in your channel where we don't always turn your stuff to yellow. But like, it's not like I'm an unknown commodity to them on agenda-free TV. I mean, maybe this channel is, but agenda-free TV, I mean, I've streamed every day. I probably have thousands of videos up there they can look at and see what's happened. So it's not like they don't really know what my videos are going to be like on agenda-free TV. So I get why they do it. It's just I wish that with Agenda Free TV, given that I've done it for so long, they'd maybe cut me a little slack, but they don't. But look, I mean, without YouTube, I wouldn't be on the air. So I have all thanks to them. All right, anyways. All right, so we've now been on the air. We've been streaming live, oh my gosh, for 3 hours and 23 minutes. Has anyone been around for the entire stream? Is there anyone besides me that's been here this entire stream? Anyone? I bet there's like 3 people that's been here the entire stream. Hey, thanks to our moderators, Idaho Star, Freckles. Thanks, moderators. I appreciate the moderators. Freckles and Linda Belk is there too. Thank you, mods. Idaho Star has been the whole time. Lynn G has been here the whole time. People should get like a special certificate. Robert Ehrlich. Antonio has been here the whole time. Maria? My gosh. Wow. Pete G? The whole time. Beyond the Track says we have been here the whole time. But it doesn't count if you haven't been watching. Like if you've been like in the other room and you heard me say this and you ran in and said I've been here the whole time. Amy's going to take an Ambien right now. Pixie's been here the whole time. Thomas Darwin. Tom Balbuzowski. Unbelievable. Oh, Jay says we're driving. This is very interesting what Jay says we're driving. Jay Galopter. I've had a few people say when I'm doing a stream that they listen in the car. Somebody said they listen to the New Year's thing in the car. I wonder if people do this a bunch for when you live stream anything. Maybe they do. People have said this to me. It's like a radio show, I guess. I never thought of that. I never thought of it. Oh, you know what I should ask you guys about? Here's another thing I'll ask you about. I'm gonna throw a different topic out there. So thanks to everybody who's watching. Obviously, thanks for watching. Calamity Jade has been here the whole time. Rick Hoppy has been here the whole time. Rick, wow. Dwayne, the Whole Timers Club. Dwayne Browns. It's the Whole Timers Club. Arlo, if you have a request to be unblocked from Agenda Free TV, you need to send that to AFTV Complaints. AFTV Complaints at gmail.com. AFTV Complaints at gmail.com. That's if you have a question about being blocked or you want to try to get a second chance, this is where you write to. AFTV Complaints at gmail.com. Kari says she's been here the whole time. Carol says, I want my badge. Carol, what do you mean by badge? What do you mean by badge? What kind of badge? But that made me think of something. So, they have this thing. For those of you who watch Small Wildflower's been here the whole time. Mitchwell's been here the whole time. Amazing. Matthew Herman has been here the whole time lurking. Continuous viewer badge. Oh, they should have that. They should give you a badge if you're a continuous viewer. They have this thing. I don't think we have it on this channel yet. Memberships on YouTube. Maybe I'll do it on this channel if they ever let me do it. Here you go. There's this thing called channel memberships. YouTube channel memberships, like people can like pay money and become a member for your channel, and they get like a special badge or something. Now, for various reasons, I don't want to do that on Agenda Free TV, but I guess I could do it here. But we're not big enough here for me to offer it. So maybe if we get big enough, I'll offer it here. I don't want to do it with Agenda Free TV. It's just not. There's a number of reasons I don't want to do it for Agenda Free TV. But people might want badges here, I guess. I don't even know. I haven't done it yet. Smurv says, I even watch the streams once they are videos. Thank you, Smurv. I think they activate that on a channel when you have enough subscribers. Let's see here. What is this? Lady Blazes has a strainer suggestion. I know I am late to the party, but I wanted to suggest this for you. I swear by enamel porcelain coated strainers. Easy to clean and will never rust. So she suggested this one. Gosh, that was hours ago. Look at this. She suggested a yellow strainer. Lady Blaze suggested a yellow strainer. Lady Blaze, this would give me a headache. Look, I love. It might be a very good strainer, so I love that you're suggesting a strainer. Oh, they have different colors. Okay, good. They have different colors. All right, fine. I thought it was just yellow. Oh my gosh. There's no metal one. There's white. Is the paint going to come off and give me cancer? All right, I'll look at it. I can't do yellow, though. I can't do yellow. Thank you, Lady Blazes. All right, what else? What else? Jeff Wiz made a meme. Look, people are making memes. Good night, Mama of 6. Oh, Havasu Mom. Havasu Mom, you're supposed to be a moderator in here, aren't you? Yes. Havasu Mom is helping moderate too in here. Thank you, Havasu Mom. Bye, Mama of 6. Amy, did you find the palette? There's also a mini conspiracy palette, Amy, I think. Dr. Meme says I have school in 5 hours. All right, I'm going to go a few more minutes. Michael B says, get a Steam account and I will buy Fallout 4 for you. The thing is, video games, the problem with video games is I can't, if I'm going to review it, I need to play it beforehand. And I don't play games enough or have the time to play it beforehand. That's why I can't review a video game. You know, if it's a lava lamp, I can literally plug it in on the air. I don't have to spend time beforehand. With the waxy melt, I can do it on the air. With the video game, it's a whole thing. I'd love to have I wish I had the time to do it. I'd love to do it. Oh, I got a message here. Another recommendation for lip balm. This is from Cape Featherhat. Cape Featherhat sent this in. Duke Cannon Balm Tactical Lip Protectant. Duke Featherhat swears by this. That size is like 4 chapsticks worth. It's like $10 for 4 chapsticks worth. Okay, there's that one. All right, just catching up on some messages here. Let's see. Hang on. Sorry. I think I'm going to have to time somebody out if nobody else got to it before me. Let's see. I think one of the mods got to it. Okay, good. All right. So, the official call. I'm making an official call for. Are there any final topics? Are there any final topics people want to discuss while we're still on the air? We're getting to the final part of the live stream. Okay, we're getting to the final part of this live stream. Is there any other topics people want to discuss? I mean, we're already at 3 hours and 34 minutes. I mean, come on, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Remember, we're going to have soon a walk unboxing and review stream coming up. We're going to have, I still need to do the Amazon stream called What You Buy on Amazon. I'm looking forward to that stream very much. Oh, Amy Ishikawa, Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Oh, the mini controversy. Are they on Amazon, Jeffree Star Cosmetics? So don't buy it from a third party. Yeah, Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Okay, where is shop Shane and Jeffree? See, mini controversy palette. I guess they're available. That's the mini one. That's the small one. And then the big one is $52 and that's sold out, unavailable. So they have a mini controversy palette too. Do they sell it on? Is it Amazon? If you buy it on Amazon, is it actually like from a legit? Is it from? Does Jeffree Star have his seller page on Amazon? Let's see. Yeah, see, why is that so expensive there? Why is it? It's $49. Yeah, this is third-party seller. Stash for cash. Don't buy it here. You don't know what you're going to get. These are all third-party sellers. They're all third-party sellers. Yes, Amy, if you buy, if somebody sends in the Jeffree Star Shane Dawson mini controversy palette, but don't spend the money on the third party one. If you get it from the Jeffree Star, then I would review it. Yes, on the air, no question. But you guys would have to tell me how to put the makeup on. You'd have to tell me how to do it. You guys would be doing my makeup. So I would definitely do it. But I would get it from the Jeffree Star site. Amy says she's going to buy it. That would be lovely. That'd be very nice, Amy. I would do that in a second. Joseph, I run for exercise. I run for about a little under an hour on the treadmill, and I watch Marvel movies while I'm running. That's what I do. Amy V says, I want the Shane lip gloss. Melissa says, I named my cat after Jeffree. Mike Bello wants a studio tour. If I did a studio tour, it'd be a tour of my living room because that's where I'm doing this. Julie says, I'm ordering you a lava lamp. Just make sure, Julie, that one other person said they were ordering me a lava lamp and I never got it. It might be at the post office. So just get a different one. I'll review it I will definitely review it. Lori Mitchell, thanks for asking. My dad is the same. My dad is the same. No better, no worse. I probably should do an AMA show, right? Where it's like Ask Me Anything. Don't people on YouTube do that where they answer questions, right? Ask Me Anything? Yes? Maybe? No? Yeah, Q&A. It's called Q&A. or AMA? No, Q&A is probably better. AMA, yeah, Bobby Standard says AMA requires you to actually answer questions. Oh, Dr. Memes. Dr. Memes. I think you're making a joke, but I don't know, Dr. Memes. I don't like that joke. Dr. Memes is getting difficult. You know what you did, Dr. Memes. Come on. Yeah, Kari says you might. I'll have to. I might have to look up how does it work with AMA versus Q&A. Let me look up Q&A on YouTube and see, do I get like lots of big creators? See, look, on YouTube, if I look up Q&A, there's all these Q&A things. The Q&A with Kylie and Jordan, see? They're not doing that live, though, I don't think. Q&A, Jordan Woods and Jody, Q&A. I guess Erica Costell, Q&A. I guess I want to do a Q&A video. Yeah, it's Q&A. Pretty popular. Grope Watch says, can we send you pizza? I have had people try to send me pizza as like a prank on Agenda Free TV, and it just never gets here because I don't accept it. People keep sending me messages about the 4.1 earthquake in California. It's in California, but it's a 4.1. It's not very big. It's a 4.1 earthquake. So there. Yeah, Hannikin says Q&A, people submit questions in advance. I'll just call it Q&A and do it on the air, I guess. I don't know. I got to figure out what it is. If I look up AMA, will there be a lot of those videos too on YouTube? Look, AMA. Oh, these are American Music Awards, a lot of them. It seems like the more standard thing is for people to do Q&As. Jay Marie says it felt stronger than a 4.1. Oh, I certainly think you can feel it. I just usually don't cover 4.1 earthquakes on Agenda Free TV. Oh, Balloon Chainsaw Man says, I haven't had an opportunity to mail the lamp yet. I had to Amazon it to myself first. Well, just Julie Graves, coordinate with Blue Chainsaw Man because you don't want to both send the same lamp. If Julie Graves and Blue Chainsaw Man are both sending lamps, I can do a stream where I review both lamps on the same stream, which would be awesome. But just let me know. Smurf says AMA is more of a Reddit thing. AMA versus Q&A. I guess the rules of AMA are that people can ask you whatever they want. So I just want Q&A, I think. All right. Look, guys, I think it's getting to be this time. Don't you guys think it's getting to be time to wrap this up? Really? I mean, guys, 3 hours and 42 minutes. 3 hours and 42 minutes. Lil Bat says, who the blank is this? Wow. Oh my, hold on. Hijinks, you're warned. Hijinks, one more time and you're gone. Hijinks, you're so, hey, Hijinks, you're going to get thrown out. I mean, you can just tell. You know how like you're watching a baseball game and you can tell the manager wants to get thrown out of the game? Hijinks wants to get banned. Hijinks, one more. You're going to do it. I'm not going to put it in the form of a conditional. A conditional would be hijinks. If you break the rules one more time, you're going to get banned. I'm not going to put it in the form of conditional. It's going to be hijinks. When you next break the rules, I am banning you. It's going to happen. It's definitely going to happen. I can tell it's going to happen. So it's just a question of when. So hijinks will be banned next time they ban the rule. Hijinks breaks the rules. No question. And it's going to happen. Hey, Lil Bat says, I just seen you on IP2. Lil Bat, you missed our big ChapStick review. You might have to go rewind if you want to see the big ChapStick review. Can you believe it? I mean, come on, guys, really. It's been 3 hours and 45 minutes. Don't you think it's time? Right? Isn't it time? Isn't it time, guys? I think people aren't even listening to me anymore. They're just having their own conversation. There's people in the chat having their own. The stream is just people in the chat having their own conversation. And other people sleeping. Yeah, it's almost. I was going to do a separate stream, the 3 a.m. stream. Not tonight, but I was going to do a 3 a.m. stream. Yeah, it just seems like now's the time. It seems like now's the time. Just a reminder, by the way, if this channel and Agenda Free TV are viewer-supported initiatives. I mean, Agenda Free TV is like my full-time thing, and then this is my other thing I do when I'm not doing Agenda Free TV. But the donations are what keeps it all in the air. So if you do like the coverage on Agenda Free TV and the live streams here and the random non-news videos here, if you want to donate, you can donate by going to Lookner.net. That's the secret donation address for this channel, Lookner.net, or in the YouTube chat room. And if you want to know when we're doing our live streams, because a lot of these videos here are live on this channel, so if you like random live streams that go on forever and ever and ever, that's one thing we do on this channel, and have me in them. But you want to know when they're going to come on the air, be sure to subscribe and hit the notifications bell and choose all notifications. You got to do that. Hit notifications bell, choose all notifications so you know when we're coming on the air. And also, at Lookner Channel on Twitter, that's another way you can get notifications. At Lookner Channel on Twitter. It's so simple. Look, Lookner Channel. Dr. Memes is a senior in high school. New F Dog says, I'm wide awake. Idaho Star says, now is the time. Yeah, it is the time. I think it is. I think we might be doing some more Australia fires coverage soon on Agenda Free TV because they're supposed to have really bad weather this weekend. You know, guys. What time am I doing stir fry? I don't know. Friday, the walk is supposed to come on Friday, and the walk is supposed to come on Friday, and if it comes, hopefully, if it comes early enough, and I'm eating, and my eating schedule matches up, I'll do it on Friday. Joseph says, would you do album reviews? It's hard for me to do album reviews because I can't play music on the air. Yeah, all right, guys, it's time. It's time to do this. Look, it's been awesome. It's been awesome, but it's been 3 hours and 49 minutes. Oh, can you believe it? The stream has reached its natural closure. It's been quite a stream. I've enjoyed spending it with you. We spent some time talking about ChapStick and a lot of time talking about other things. Hanakin is fading fast. Yeah, it's 2:38 a.m. It's time. But I'm glad you joined the stream, guys. I really appreciate you stopping by. Oh, thank you, Linda Belk, for giving the PO at box address. Hey, also thanks to our moderators. Round of applause for the moderators. Idaho Star, Linda Belk, Freckles. Oh my gosh, Garth Russell. Garth Russell, they're doing like evacuations in Australia. We might cover that. Rusty G. Thank you, moderators. Much appreciated. The chapstick's working great. I've been using it. The label came off, but the chapstick's working great. Faith Hodge, I'm so glad you found the channel. Thank you. Thanks, Blue Chainsaw Man, for watching. Thank you, guys. J. Marie. Maybe I'll go to bed not too late. I had some stuff I was going to do tonight, though. I got to get it done. Thank you, Marianne. Thank you, Lori Mitchell. Oh, thank you, Garth Russell, for the donation. One of our moderators. So kind of you. Thanks, Garth Russell. I appreciate that. Darren says, stay on, please. And if you stay on, people must donate. But it's been like 4 hours, Darren. You know? Thank you, Bella. You're welcome, Bella. Dr. Memes needs good luck. Thank you, Moonlight Shadows. Thank you, Stinky Pinky, for watching and saying thank you. Thank you, Hanakin. Thank you, Clint Catalane. Thank you, C. Thank you, John Moxley. Thanks, Julie Graves. Thank you, Melissa McQueen. Thank you, CJ. Thank you, Mayers. Thank you, Bella. Oh, thank you, Joseph Perez. That's very kind of you, Joseph Perez. I really appreciate the donation. Thank you, Joseph Perez. My secret for energy is stir fry. That's what my secret is. Judith Ann Barton says one of her clients just got up. Bye, Judith Ann Barton. Bye to TJ. Bye to Cat Bugley. Cat Bugley. Bye, no censorship. Thank you, Moonlight Shadows. Joseph Perez, you should watch our stir fry stream on Friday to see how long it takes. Thank you, Mystic Marble. Thank you, John Moxley. And thank you, Rob Van Roy. And thank you, Le Petit Silver. See, this is the problem. People don't want to go. I'm going to have to just end the live stream. Good night, Dr. Memes. Get some rest before school. Yeah, the mods are awesome. Thank you, Hijinks. Remember, Hijinks, no more warnings for you. Thank you, Crazy in Love with Jesus was there the whole stream. Thank you for watching. All right, guys, I am going to wrap this up. It's time. It's time. Check out the Lookner channel vids if you haven't seen them. If you're new to the channel, there's plenty of vids up there. They're all there on the channel. You can go there. From cleaning the apartment to doing stir fry, from to the auto road plates, they're all there. So you can check them out there. All right, Rhonda. Bye, Rhonda. That's it. That's it, guys. I gotta go. It's almost 4 hours. We got to do this. I have other stuff I need to do tonight too. I'm sure you do as well. We'll all be productive and we'll save some. We'll be productive. We'll end this now and we'll get stuff done. Thank you, Lynn G. And thank you all the mods again. I really appreciate it, moderators. Hours for the moderators. Thank you. All right, guys. That's it. Thank you for joining this live stream. Thank you for helping me with the chapstick. And I'm sure I will see you soon on one of the two channels. If you know someone who might like this kind of thing, let them know about it. Let them know about the Lookner channel. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much. I will see you soon here at the Lookner channel or there at Agenda Free TV. And until then, have a great night or day wherever you are.